Welcome to Gorgeous Prince George's. This is the one and only, the illustrious, soon-to-be world-famous Shattered Illusionz Podcast After Dark edition.
Will I take you to the Quaking shop?
Yes, sir, Steve.
Slumming.
Hey, look, I'm excited tonight. This is going to be a fucking fire episode. But before we get started, I do a couple of announcements. Guys, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Rumble, at Shattered Illusionz. We've been growing at a good rate. Guys, let us know what you want to see as far as content, whether it's approaching women, dating women getting on your nerve. Just let us know. We got you. Don't worry about it. Also, ladies, you want to be on the show, make sure you DM us on the page at Shattered Illusionz. Either me, K.Will, or the page itself, or D. And before we get started with the bullshit tonight, gotta check on my family. Oliver Fortune, the man, the myth, the legend. How you doing, bro?
We're doing good. Make sure y'all follow us on Rumble. Make sure y'all got any questions as far as approaching women, first dates, sex, any of those things. Make sure you let us know. All right, so we can get that information to y'all.
D, how you doing, bro?
You know, I'm always blessed and highly favored. Somebody look at your neighbor and say, neighbor. I'm glad I'm here tonight.
I'm glad I'm here tonight.
All right.
K.
What it do, champ?
How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling great, man. It's about to be a great show. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe on YouTube.
Thank you, bro, for saying that. I definitely forgot.
Yes, sir.
And we actually got the whole family down here. So that's actually a good thing. Before I move on to the producer, we got to give my man Will a happy B-Day, bro.
Will I take him to the Quaking shop?
Happy B-Day to my nigga Will.
Happy B-Day, Slim.
Ill Will.
birthday.
It's your B-Day, bro. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm lit.
He lit walking through the door. I'm trying to tell you.
It's 34, right?
Yep.
Happy G-Day, bro.
Yep.
Appreciate all you do, man. Good day.
You've been on the wall a long time, brother.
Man. All right, time to get into the BS. Ladies, we need a couple of things from you guys. Appreciate y'all for coming down here again. And I want to go ahead and preface it by saying this. I fucked up last time. They were down here before, guys, and we had a fucking fire episode. Really good conversation, really dope vibes, but I fucked it up. I'm gonna blame it on Will though. And we didn't capture the audio, but they back, they real ones.
It's his birthday.
We appreciate them. So, ladies, what we need from y'all is your name, your age, your occupation, relationship status, and your body count. We're gonna start right here.
I know
It's after dark.
I know.
Face, man.
After dark.
I know you did not.
So hold on, we're gonna start right here with my victim for the night. This is gonna be my project for the night. So let's go. Give her the mic. Yeah.
Hey y'all, my name is Gladys Day. And
It's a Gladys Day.
My name is Jazz. I go by J. Parkertude. I am a creative director, project manager, all things visual arts, and I'm single. And my body count is none of your business.
And she's ready to mingle, guys.
Anyway,
So hit her up.
It's none of your business because it's high or low.
Or in the middle.
In the middle.
Right.
Can
She
I buy
said it is where it's supposed to be.
Can Will get a number 6 at McDonald's with your body count?
Come on,
I
bro.
don't even eat McDonald's. I don't support
I'm talking about Will. I ain't talking about you.
Will don't eat that shit neither.
Look, man, look. Don't change the subject.
I don't know him like that, but he don't eat McDonald's.
$8.95.
What?
You go.
Why are you so invested?
This is ridiculous.
Can you buy a Birkin with your body count?
How do you do 8.95?
You asking if
It's called dollars and change.
Listen, hey, dog, let her finish, man. We gonna get into her because I know she's full of shit already, but whole different conversation.
She's in the middle.
Let's go ahead and get our spotlight lady of the night, our girl Keya.
Yeah.
Will I take him to the Quaking shop?
Keya, welcome back.
Thank
Introduce yourself
you.
to the people.
Thank you. I'm Keya. I'm 30 years old, and
Hold on, how old are you?
30.
All right.
Yes. Okay. I'm an entrepreneur. And what else did you ask? I'm engaged.
Awesome. That's good to hear. We're
That's all
gonna
you need to
give you
know.
a
Show that ring, girl. Show that ring.
and guys, we got an interview with Keya coming up. If you're watching this, it's already up. So go check her out, and her brand will be down below too. So check her out. And then we got our lady over here.
Hi, BK is the name. I'm 30. Go ahead and do your little thing.
You don't gotta tell me. I got you, sweetie. Don't worry.
I'm a beauty advisor, and my body count is what God knows.
So wait, is
God's
it how high is it?
Who said it was high?
Is it between 5 and 10?
on.
Are you God?
Nah.
Are you God?
So we go. All right. I just got one.
So
for
y'all
that.
asked, is that the prerequisite? Like y'all asked that.
Anyway, all right.
I like
Ladies, I appreciate y'all for coming down for the BS. We about to go ahead and get started. Y'all ready?
We're ready.
Let's get ready to rumble.
This is a good one. This is a good. That was a good one. ATK, that was a good one.
Anyway.
That was a good one.
So what?
Nothing.
Oh my God!
I
I
was
ain't gonna
going
say
with the
that.
flow.
All right. So I'm gonna start it off.
Oh wow.
Ladies, we're gonna start this off with a little bit of fun, okay? We asked on the last show. What's the most amount of money a guy spend on you without getting any sex?
Say that again.
What's the most? See, she gotta get her life together. She gotta get her life together.
Can you repeat the question?
What's the most amount of money a guy spend on you without getting any sex? Who you want to start since you had to repeat it?
No, you
The
can
most amount of, I don't fucking know.
If you had to guess,
Talking to the mic.
yeah, into the mic too.
I purposely didn't.
Look, it ain't rocket science. Just,
Yeah.
you know, just give us a range: 500 to 1,000, 1,000 to 5,000, 5,000 to 10 G's.
I don't even have an answer for that.
$5.
Okay, so
if you had to guess,
if you had to like
yeah, just to
estimate.
guess.
Yeah, I know you've been to class.
I know.
$1 billion.
had
All
that.
right, let's go ahead and stop lying.
Ooh, that
Stop the cap.
Let's get some real answers here. So I mean,
neck ass.
we know for a fact that the majority of guys are weak and they do anything for sex. So there's been a guy that you dealt with that you didn't have to have sex with him, but he still might have bought you something. Like, what was that? Was it like a Birkin bag? Was it like just a meal? Like
His name could be Taco Tuesday in your phone.
kind of estimated.
I would say nothing.
Nothing.
Like he didn't have to spend nothing.
No, what did he spend?
Yeah.
What did he spend? I
Remember
mean,
the
it
question was, what's
I
the
gotta
most
ask.
Where did he
amount of
take
money?
you? Where did he take you?
Let's start this off slow. So, has a guy ever bought y'all lunch? Okay, all right.
I
So
like
we
coffee.
have
I
about
like
$15.
coffee.
All right.
Have a guy took y'all to the movies.
Y'all should have started. with me.
Let's do it. Have a guy took y'all to the movies.
This is the wifey right
Yeah,
here.
can we?
Got the
Actually, no
answers.
bullshit. Let's reset this. Start with Keya because she
Bro,
got
go
an answer.
ham, bro. Go ham.
They
Go
lying.
ham.
They lying.
Rewind.
We about to go ham.
Go ahead, Keya.
Okay, so for me, I would definitely say like without me knowing the actual number, just me estimating, I would say over like a couple of thousand. That's just me estimating.
Without getting sex.
Right.
Okay. All right.
So, can you name some of the things he did? Like, was it like dinners, vacations, movies? What was it?
So it was gifts. So it was like some Gucci stuff, Versace stuff,
Sugar daddy.
no perfumes, like getting my oil changed, getting my car service.
That's $100 right there.
Yes, it is.
A lot of
just
perfumes, a lot of like
Gucci.
materialistic
Gucci T-shirt,
things.
800.
Yeah.
So
Was it real?
let's ask the tough questions. Like,
Yes.
why did you not sleep with this guy? What was it about him?
It's for me, it's not like it was never like a sexual for me. I'm gonna do it from my standpoint because from y'all standpoint, it could be something totally different.
Damn,
But
she learned from the last show.
She did.
Fuck.
She
from
definitely.
me, from a woman's
She definitely did her
standpoint,
homework.
She definitely did.
no,
Homework,
no, no,
nigga,
no,
she
no,
was
no. For me,
She got
because
the
I
shit
didn't expect anything, so he was not getting anything. For me, when I set the ground for the relationship, so it was never on a sexual time. He might have wanted that, but that was never where I was going. And I think he kind of eventually the money stopped. Of course, you're going to stop doing things if you're not getting what you want in return. But we were like really good friends.
How many dates? How many dates did y'all go
You
on?
got a $10 limit for me.
Hold on. We're gonna go. We gotta do this one thing at a time,
you're right,
guys.
right.
I'm about to go on that in a second. But I want to hear the other ladies' answers. So y'all got an idea what I'm asking you now? Like,
Ladies, we already got $20. Come on, work with us from there.
guys that bought you stuff that you did not sleep with. Just name us something. What was the price range? Was $20, $40, $100? I know you got some shit with you.
Probably
So
100 or less.
100 or less.
That a dude is spent on you without getting sex. No dude has ever done anything more.
He's smart. He got smart man.
Okay. All right.
I do it for myself.
Go ahead.
No,
Jazz.
wrong answer.
That's not necessarily what we try and get at.
Wrong answer.
Go ahead, Jazz. What you got?
Listen, we know y'all boss bitches, okay? But at the same time, niggas will still give money to any fucking bitch. So what we trying to get at is
That's why I said 100 or less.
that's what I say. Hey, if it's 100 or less, hey, cool. We know we at $20. We got anything above that?
Going once, going twice.
So like shit. 'Cause
Ollie, I like how you bring them up here and then you bring them back to reality. I like that.
Y'all let her answer. Go ahead, Jazz.
Talking to the mic, Jen.
Jack Daniels, Tennessee honey. Go ahead.
yes, there we go. A bottle of that.
Okay.
A bottle of that.
So he brought you some liquor and stinking no ass.
Still ain't.
This is tough.
That's insane. That's
Let me
insane.
think.
Now we at
I'm really
$80.
thinking now.
I'm only buying.
And that's
liquor for
your
ass.
request. That's insane.
Go ahead.
Probably like booked one of my services, like a photo shoot or something.
Oh, you take pictures?
Oh, and that's
do.
money.
Yeah.
Let's not act like that's not.
But like
money.
at that point, it's just a professional exchange. Like you my client at that point, so like you can't even tie it into because I don't be doing that.
So he purposely, he liked you and he booked your services.
No,
What happened?
you just ask somebody, what is the highest amount somebody ever spent on me without getting
Having sex, yeah.
But
Oh.
did you know?
But that's
know
what I'm
that he
saying.
was
That's what I'm
trying
saying.
to
How
fuck?
did you get to that conclusion? That's what I'm asking.
That was the thought that made the most sense because
She didn't have to do anything for that money. Sexually.
I'm confused.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I said. I'm trying.
You are a
like-
photographer.
I think we striking out with this.
It's if you knew he was.
We ain't being honest around here.
intentionally.
Yeah, you know he wanted to.
So he just booked
Nah.
the session thinking. So he
Nah.
booked the session.
Basically,
he on during the session. That's what you're saying.
No, we was not fucking on set.
She calls it a value exchange.
Oh, so
He
you
calls
fucked
it a
him.
fucking booking.
So you fucked him.
No, I did not.
No, it's without sex.
I never-
That was the
right,
whole
that's the
thing.
whole
Without
question
sex.
posed.
She said.
But
you
that's
wasn't fucking on
my
set.
question is.
Y'all don't even know what you asking at this point.
No, hold on one mic, y'all. Go ahead, D.
I'm just saying this, and whether you want to say it or not, that's cool. But I'm saying, how did you come to the conclusion that that's what he wanted? Because that's the part of the
Facts.
question.
Exactly.
No, okay, so that wasn't what it was. It was totally professional. But if you ask him what's the most amount, that would apply to that.
So you saying that he was
$50, bro. $50. Let's just call it
hold on,
$50 and roll this shit on.
Hold on, Oliver. Because at this point, with her answering that question like that,
Bro, 55-50.
she had to know that this man wanted to fuck her.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Bro,
take. I'm gonna take this
Some
real
type of
quick.
flirting,
So
something.
Look at her. Look at her face. Like
Listen.
she knew that this
She
man.
know
wanted
it's good. She
She knew
got
that
it.
man wanted to fuck her.
I'm explaining what women do. Women, you guys are very good at playing this game. Women always try to act like they don't know they want to fuck you. Women's game. Women's game is playing
I thought
dumb.
we was friends.
You know what I'm
Because,
saying?
like, if you're not direct, then what's happening?
Women are smart enough to play dumb.
What's
So
happening?
like,
All right,
what
T.
y'all do? Y'all will have a guy around that you know that wants to fuck you. You might not want to fuck him, but you keep in mind for those benefits though.
What
It probably-
benefits?
Mm-hmm.
Are you being serious right now?
I'm so serious.
Okay, what do you think benefits that women? What do men
I
bring
can
to
think of
women
70.
overall? What do you think?
You said what?
I could think of 70 benefits right now.
70 benefits.
70 benefits.
What's number 5?
What's number 5?
That's walk.
Putting the TV on the mount.
Hold on, bro. Let's walk this back to
Alright,
let's walk this back to the rule
The
because she
smile was giving it.
she's new around here, so we gotta
sure.
break this down to her
It's the
slowly.
smile,
Okay.
bro.
I think she thinks that we're like judgmental and we're gonna.
and we're
We be
not.
telling them finesse these
Bruh.
dumbass niggas.
It's the
Like,
smile.
because no girl wants to be considered as bad. You know what I'm
But
saying?
I like her
Can
though.
I-
She's smooth
can
though.
I
with
tell
it.
y'all
She's smooth
something?
with it.
Can I
Go
tell
ahead.
you-
She's actually not.
Go ahead,
Can
go
I
ahead.
tell you something?
To you, Oliver.
One of her preferred providers might see this. She's playing it smart.
My preferred
She is,
provider.
though.
I like that.
She talking that talk. You know what I'm saying? Like what?
She,
What-
y'all,
what's number 5?
You know what I'm saying?
I like
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, D. Go ahead.
You can't mess up her money. That's what y'all. That's
Look,
what I'm getting.
it
That's
ain't
what
tricking if you got
I've
it.
been sitting back. I've been sitting back and watching her. She's saying we not gonna mess up her money.
That's her whole.
We're gonna mess up her preferred providers.
What did I just tell you? Women are smart enough
My
to
man.
play dumb, and that's exactly what she's doing right now. She's like, what?
It's the
what are you
fact that
talking
she's
about?
answering
And she
the
don't know
question
that-
with
she
a
don't-
smile.
She don't know. She don't know. I saw her
It's that
give
innocent.
looks.
To who?
I saw you give her the look when we was asking the question.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what?
I saw the look like, girl, they ain't about to mess up my money. I saw the look.
Okay.
So wait, hold up.
Assume a lot.
No,
I don't assume.
we gotta go.
I investigate for a living, so I have to look at some things.
We gotta go back. Let's go back real quick. Let's answer the question. You said you were single, right?
Yes.
Is that single? Or you single?
Single.
Like you ain't fucking with nobody.
Nobody.
Like single,
All
you
right,
can
here we
post your
go.
link on your Instagram.
I'm
Ooh,
dead
stop
ass
it.
serious.
Single,
See,
like
this
you
is
can post.
why I can't come on shit like this because people don't be believing me.
But listen, hold up. I'm gonna take this. A woman is never truly single. She's always fucking somebody, and we tell guys that all the time. And I mean, you're a pretty attractive girl. Don't act like it's some dude. It might not be a dude that you want, but there's somebody around you and get some benefits from you. You're trying to play like coy right now.
Again, brother.
I
She
know.
said we not messing up
No,
her
but
money.
Fair
no. But let's just say, let's not say that a woman can't be in a moment in her life that she's not
dealing
giving
with
nobody
Listen.
nothing,
That's
because
a real-
that's a real thing out here.
Okay. But
He's never heard
here's
of it.
here's the thing.
Seriously.
Yeah, and I
No,
know
he-
a couple.
But let's keep it honest though. There's some motherfucker around that's giving you some attention. You may not see it as that way. It may just be he just a friend, girl. I don't know what the fuck. But at the same time, it's like you still getting some male attention, and that's what pretty much we saying. No girl is ever single. I'm dormant away from everybody. Close the door. Fuck the world. No chick is ever like that.
I'm not saying I'm against.
I know.
dating, but like there's really nothing going on.
We're not saying we. So there's no males around you right now.
Listen,
at
When
all.
the last time you had
That's
sex?
what I'm saying.
I believe.
Wait a minute.
When the last time you had sex?
I believe.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't even believe yourself.
I
How you
believe
me?
you.
Well,
No, I
that was you
believe.
that asked that question.
I do.
Man, when the last time you had some dick?
Oh
Oh,
Lord,
shit.
oh,
She
She
God.
said that's between her and God.
Oh
God.
my
Exactly.
god.
That's between me
Yeah.
and this girl.
Can I just like
Look at
ladies,
550.
We're moving far from
ladies,
the
hold
Lord.
on. Let me explain something. Let me explain something here too, guys. You got to realize how lonely the average existence is for the average guy. Like I said this before, when you guys are having a moment of time where you're just finding yourself and not doing anything,
Healing.
that's very different from a guy. That means you don't have the option that you want, but you always have an option to have somebody. Most guys don't have the option to have anything at all.
No matter how much
So we're trying to
money.
get y'all to understand that.
I can't relate, but
I can't relate. I can't
What you
relate.
saying?
That's-
Average guy.
I'm having
I
these
was-
guys out. I can't-
I was joking, but that is factual.
And it's like Keya was saying, it's just like, yes, I say this all the time. Men are horny and women get horny. And what I mean by that is like men, we constantly want to have sex with as much women as much possible. Generally speaking, not every guy, but women, you guys can go through periods where you don't want anybody touching you. You see what I'm saying? Men and women are different on that aspect. But at the end of the day, when you guys get horny, which y'all, it happens to all of y'all. I'm telling you, y'all always got that one dude on speed dial. It never fails. Most guys only have the option to have one girl that they want to have sex with, period. And she know I know the game. So she like,
I'm
I can't run game on this nigga.
I'm gonna be honest. I caught y'all again.
You see the face.
I caught y'all again.
Now I caught y'all again, y'all too.
Y'all too.
No.
The connection. It was that was quick. That was sudden that time.
Y'all learning.
That was sudden. You tried to do it quicker,
but
his glasses.
I'm gonna tell you.
Glasses now.
She said you can see.
I'm gonna tell you what Jazz
wow.
what Jazz's issue is though. Like
He got the script.
she's like a lot of women coming down on this show. You think you're good at the game, but you suck at it. And like I'm gonna explain that. Like
Talk about
you
these
guys,
simp men, TK.
you guys, you can tell that you run dudes a lot of the time. Like you can just tell that like you get what you want from them. You can tell that you run the relationship, and you can tell that you never really had a real man in your life because of the way these answers that you give. Because most guys, they're not going to press you and try to get answers out of you. You would say with your little smile, like, I don't know, and guys will leave you alone.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, they won't press any farther. But we're trying to press and get answers from you, but you're kind of being coy and kind of stepping back. But like Dee says, because I mean, it might not be a dude that you necessarily want to be with, but it's somebody in the background. If they see this, they're gonna be a little bit upset.
I like on everything. It's really not.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Am I lying?
She gonna lie for you, so
In fact, she has no credibility.
No, like for real. Like if
It's just funny hearing y'all though, because
she's honest.
she
Oh,
know
okay.
me.
I know.
No.
And
So
the
it's like,
stereotypes
it's
that y'all-
funny.
the
So
blanket
so
that
wait.
y'all have
Okay, so
don't apply to me.
let's clarify this right now. Let's shut all this shit down. So neither one of y'all are fucking anybody right now at no point at all.
I didn't say me.
She said, "Keep me out of it." She said, "Keep me out of it."
Okay.
She said, "I don't know how whole time." not all time no
No, we coming down your street in a minute. Okay.
How did I get in there?
I'm gonna
Hey,
tell you.
TK, but that don't matter either, bro. It could be a 1 minute man out there. They won't even count that though.
She has no
That's
poker
They won't
face
count that
either.
though.
I've been
He's in it for 1 minute. I don't count that.
I was honest. I ain't saying
Hold on.
You never gonna
Okay.
get the answer you want.
Hold up. Let's get back to Jazz real quick. So Jazz, look me in my good eye and tell me you ain't fucking
Oh
no.
my god.
Look at me in my good eye and tell you ain't fucking nobody right now.
And she ain't gonna blame.
Hold up. Let it do it. Let's look at me.
I, Gladys Day,
glad it's not.
am not fucking anybody.
Yeah, that Tennessee.
All right, now back.
whiskey is strong.
Now back to BK.
Of the Tennessee.
BK. So can we get the same?
Y'all
Are you currently involved with anybody right now?
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Okay,
I like people who tell the truth.
You know what?
We gonna break her
Y'all
down.
not about to pay me as no liar because I'm
Oh, we got paid.
like
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest
She
with
don't
you,
hear
TK.
this. She don't
Go
hear this.
ahead, D.
I believe on something, but like I said, she has a preferred provider.
Thank you.
I'm not saying that you. I'm not saying you.
define a preferred provider.
A preferred provider. This
Go
is
ahead,
what it is in definition.
Hey, kid, move your head. Let me see. Back your head up.
A preferred provider
Right.
means that a guy that might provide you food, a guy that might provide to get your nails done, a guy that when your main dude, if you have one, messes up, you call him. He's providing what you need in those moments.
Listen, I'm gonna put this out there. PSA: if there's anybody who would like to be a what is it?
Preferred provider.
Preferred provider.
Or preferred customer.
I don't know about that.
What,
Customer.
brother? Let her talk.
I'm just saying.
Let her talk.
Got somebody with a photography that
Let
prefers
this woman
customer.
talk.
She has a preferred customer.
Put that money on
No,
the dress
I
and shut the
don't.
fuck up.
You know.
I'm not against it though. So like,
Hey.
if you out there,
Hey, look, hold on.
Hey.
Jazz, I got something for you. See me after the show. But moving on to our next conversation.
He's so intrigued right now.
No, I'm not. Yeah, you're not gonna. Hey, listen. You ain't with me in trouble.
Ladies, we asked y'all this conversation last time. I want to revisit the question because it was some good answers, and I want to hear y'all again. See if we can recreate this magic here. So we're gonna do one by one. We're gonna do the guys and the girls this time. So who's the prize in a relationship, the man or the woman, and why?
Who's the prize?
Yeah. We're gonna start with BK this time. We started with you last time.
I said the man last time, and it's the same this time.
We want you to elaborate though. Tell us why, BK.
Like I said the last time, I feel like my father showed me that the man is the prize because I've been having my father since birth. So he actually showed me that the man can really lead a family.
Yeah. And I want to preface this too.
You put it by the mic.
Got the sound effects.
Hold on. I want to preface this too, guys. Remember, nobody saw that show. I'm just prefacing it for the audience. Nobody saw that shit. So
right.
just make sure y'all realize that. I know your answer, but they don't know your
But
answer.
they don't.
So all right, D, go ahead, man. Let us have it.
I believe the woman is the prize, but let me tell you why. I only believe a woman is the prize. I'm talking about a good woman. See, people think because you are a woman that it just ends there. But I like people think they come out the womb, you're a woman, you are this or you that. No, I'm talking about a good woman. Like in this, especially this day and time, to find a good woman, it's kind of a shaky thing because I think a lot of women are into reality TV shows, false realities, because that's not how life goes. So when I say women are the prize, finding a good woman that's not into those things, we talked about it before. Men are going to Thailand to find women, like, which is crazy to me. But that's a whole nother story. But I do feel like women are the prize because I feel like men, it's just my teaching growing up and what I'm realizing and what stuff I see.
Keya, you about to get married. Give us your insight.
Okay. So I think that ultimately the man is the prize. If it's a good leader. I feel like if you're being led by someone, knows the direction that you guys should be going, I feel like he then is the prize. I also feel like the woman is the prize too. Like I feel like it's both. But I do feel like the man is the prize ultimately because he's the one that should lead.
Her mic too high. She got to turn out like mic. Not too.
You mean turn it down?
Yeah, tilt it down.
Nah, I think it's perfectly done.
No, because she was tripping.
Oh, damn. Well, what part was I tripping at, William?
You said,
William.
That's
third grade.
We said both. I ain't hear that name in forever. To let y'all know.
Hey, K-Dot, go ahead. Who's the prize in a relationship and why?
Man, I'm gonna keep it all the way sturdy. The woman is the prize because when a man is seeking a woman, he has to impress the woman. The women don't necessarily have to impress the man. That's how I feel about that. So I think the woman is the prize.
Jazz, go ahead.
I feel like women are the prize as well because when it for real, because if you're really serious about somebody and that's somebody you try and lock in with, the woman is the one who raises the family for real, and sets like values. Not saying men don't have that or offer that as well. Like you said, they're protectors and providers and leaders, but a woman as the nurturer is that role is the one who brings it full circle and pushes it forward.
I agree.
So,
y'all ready for the real? Oliver, go ahead, man. I'm gonna get you the record scratch list when you ready.
And listen, y'all, this is the crazy thing. He's been quiet, so I'm just waiting for him.
Nah, man.
Nah, hold up. Super quiet. I'm about to give it to him. Go ahead, Oliver.
Man, we ain't gotta make a big scene about it.
Okay,
Nah. Think about it is, I mean, like if we talking just generally speaking, the man is the prize. You know, if we talking about in the upper echelons, you give me the best woman and you give me the best man. The man is the best. Reason why is just now a good woman, I do agree, is very valuable and that's hard to find. But at the same time, it's very difficult to be the best man you can be. And you're constantly under pressure, competition, everybody coming for your shit. Like it's hard. It's harder to develop. If I take a regular boy and I take a regular chick, it's harder to develop this guy into the top 1% than it is to develop a woman into the top 1% of women. So
it depends on what type of woman you dealing with.
Well, I just said generally speaking, we gotta keep it general just for that.
So
if you want a specific situation, we can go there.
And ladies, I want to preface my answer by saying a couple things. One, just because you're not necessarily the prize doesn't mean you're not valuable. Okay, so we're just going to go strictly off a fucking number standpoint. Just by numbers, a man is the prize automatically. A basic principle of economics is scarcity produces value, okay? So if we're talking about black men to black women, there are 19 million African-American men in the country compared to 21 million African-American women. So if you're doing your math, that's 2 million more women than there are men in the country, just off of numbers automatically, okay?
I just want to look at perspective real quick.
Sure, go ahead.
Men, we're hunters, right?
Right.
When you hunt something, you get it. What is it? A prize, right?
Sure.
What I'm saying is, just because you're not the prize, don't mean you're the most important. Not the most important in the equation. That's where I think it goes. That's where I'm leading the conversation to. As a man, if I'm going after that woman, I feel like me, just like this. What's more important, the trophy when they win the NBA Finals, or the person that got the trophy? It's the person that achieved the trophy and got to it. That's how I feel about it. Like, I'm working hard, or I became this type of man to get get to this goal.
So why you not the prize then?
I'm not the prize. I'm not the prize. That's the prize. The prize, and I'm not trying to say you heard the term trophy wife, but the what I'm saying is when it comes to a woman, women, you all bear kids. You all do. And I know it's by genes and everything else, or God's design, right? I'm going off of my learning and my teaching. It says he found a good thing. God only called women to respect man because of what we want in our nature. When you disrespect man, I'm hunting. I got what I wanted. That's my prize.
Can I say something?
Yeah, and I'm gonna finish with my example as soon as you're done. Go ahead, BK.
So another reason why I say a man is a prize, because a woman gained a strength that she didn't even know she had when she have a man beside her.
Facts.
That's giving her that strength that she needs. Like when a woman give birth, and if she's going through, depression, and if you have that strong man beside you that's telling you, it's going to be okay, and have that support beside her, she's gonna think differently. So why are you not the prize?
It's not the less in value. I'm not saying I'm not valuable because I feel like I bring a lot of value. I bring a whole lot of value. But what I'm saying is the importance of a woman. The importance of a woman is.
I guess it's like both.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It definitely can be.
So
Go ahead, Oliver. Go ahead.
But at the same time, in the upper echelons of life, though, if we take the top man, the Drake, the whoever, you know what I'm saying, the Futures, women are going after these dudes. So technically, if they choose the wife you, technically they're the fucking prize. Right. So that's what I'm saying. If we're talking about
but they chose that woman. So what is she?
But they didn't chase her. They chased them.
If I go and I win a prize at Six Flags or something, I'm picking what I want. That's the prize,
right? So
I achieved it by getting to that point of having the skill enough to get them.
Right. So what I'm saying is that at the same time, when a girl puts herself out there to get a Drake, and Drake's like, you know what? I chose her. She chased him.
But most women don't put themselves out. Now we're not being real, bro. Because look. Most women don't put themselves out there. He sees that woman and say, I'm getting her. Bro, I'm getting her tonight, bro. I've seen celebrities in clubs do that, bro. A regular woman from Southeast, right? They will pick her that night. That's what I mean by that, bro.
My thing is I keep getting interrupted and I'm not finishing my point.
Don't do that to me, bro.
Bro, I'm just being honest. I'm being honest, bro. I'm getting interrupted. I'm just being honest.
I ain't playing that. Don't do that to me, bro.
Bro, what you mean?
Don't do that.
Bro,
don't do that.
It ain't that serious, bro. It ain't that serious. Bro,
don't do that.
But you're not interrupting me,
though. Don't do that.
What you...
Just make your point.
Nobody's even trying to
just make your point. Just make your point. Make your point. Make your point.
Chill, bro.
Make your point, bro. Make your point,
bro. It ain't even that deep, bro.
Make your point.
It's a conversation.
It is. Make your point. Say what you need to say.
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. Yo, Q, go ahead, take this shit, man. I'm just saying, like, I mean,
make your point.
My thing, bro. Why do I keep getting interrupted? My thing is, I'm not even trying to come at you like that, D.
Make your point. Say what you gotta say. We talking. You know I talk like this. Make your point, bro.
All I'm trying to say is, I'm saying in the highest echelons of society. All I'm saying is that the man is the prize. What I was going to continue, I was saying in a general world, I do agree that if we're just speaking generally for most women and for most guys, I do agree that in most cases, the woman is the prize because most dudes are doing the chasing. That's my whole point.
Yep.
But all I was saying to that, you name celebrities. I've seen celebrities come to club and pick women.
Yeah, men are natural hunters, you know.
But okay, so I want to say two. I want to say two things. First of all, guys, just know it's never no beef down here. We concentrate so much getting the woman's ass. We say this all the time, but guys, we disagree on a lot of things. You just saw one of those disagreements right there. You don't keep that shit moving. But I kind of want to finish my example of why I think the man is the prize. I don't think anything that y'all was saying was necessarily wrong, but you're kind of arguing two different points here. I'm going to kind of explain what I was saying earlier too. So back to the 19 million African-American men and 21 million African-American women. So when you have that, you look at those two numbers, there are 2 million more women than there are men. So like I said, back on economics, scarcity produces value. And we're not talking about if these men are not in jail, which happens to a lot of black men, if they're not already taken, and if they're not gay. So when you look at that 19 million right there, that number gets even smaller when you talk about those three factors, okay? So then when you talk about things like women value, which is like height, which is normally 6 feet, you shrink the number again. When you talk about things like income, which is 6 figures, you shrink that number again. Then when you talk about somebody that's actually in shape or looks good, you shrink the number again. You see what I'm saying? So that 19 million quickly goes down to a couple 100,000. So again, you still have these 100,000 men who are sought after by all 19 million African-American women. There's a small number of them. Now I get what you're saying, D. Men, we are naturally hunters, and I agree with you on that. But a man that's hunting, it's our job to go to the woman and put our bid in or say what we want from the woman. It's her job to say yes or no. Now, with that being said, even though a man's hunting after a woman doesn't necessarily mean she's a prize. It means that he finds her valuable enough to basically give her his last name. And I just think where a lot of guys mess up is that they don't understand their true value, because I do this example on the show all the time. And shout out to Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah, you gotta say that. You gotta say that.
Damn.
You gotta say that like you do on every other show.
I'm sorry, ladies. Like
they ain't gonna watch the full clip though, so don't even worry about that.
So it's long story. But like I want to So I'll explain that to y'all later. But shout out to Patrice O'Neal, okay? Ladies gotta understand something. If I'm the king of the town and I marry a useless woman, I'm not saying useless that she has no value, but she's not anybody of royal blood, okay? If I marry that woman, what does she become by being associated with me?
The queen. If you're the queen, king.
Queen, okay, right, exactly. Now, you guys are a queen, right? If you marry a guy who's not of royal blood, what does he become by being associated with you?
Nothing. I mean, that's a perspective.
A peasant.
That's your reality.
No,
TK,
just
not her reality.
Just answer the question, though.
From the angle you coming at, by default, he would be a king.
No, he wouldn't. Because
He would be less than. I feel like he would be looked upon less.
So I'm just going to wrap this up just real quick. You guys know the Queen of England was married, right, for a very long time, but he wasn't the king. He was like the king consort. I don't know how that word. I don't know how that word fucking goes, but it's something like that. Okay. So my point in the analogy, I'm gonna let you go.
Head chef.
my point in the analogy is that as a woman, even if you are a prize and you're the quote unquote queen, you cannot elevate a man to his highest position because he has to go above you at that point. Yeah. I, as the prize, as a man, I can pull you down and make you a queen, but you can't make me a king. That's why the man's the prize. Okay, but in retrospect to that, is that sexist?
Okay, all right, hold on, wait. Can you give us an example of what you mean though? Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you happen to disagree with this point, let's have an example. Like,
so he's saying that if he's a king, right, and the person that he marries is not by nature a queen, but if they get married, she becomes a queen simply because he's a king. But that doesn't apply.
It was an analogy, by the way, just an analogy.
Well, yeah, but if that doesn't apply the other way around.
So in real life, that it doesn't. I mean, you know, and that's just reality. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, not even being off no sexist shit. Like if a woman really is a queen, and like I said, if she marries somebody, he doesn't become a king, because at the end of the day, you're not about to overthrow somebody that either it's in this dude's bloodline, or either like she don't have that type of power to overthrow a dude that his spot is the king.
But just to elaborate on that, I want to tell you why a woman is the prize. I feel like whatever she gives you, it grows. If you give a woman sperm, she gives you a baby. If you give a woman a home, she gives you if you give a woman a house, she gives you a home.
If you give a woman too much attention, she's gonna friend zone you too. So what's your point?
Not necessarily.
So I think, but hold on, I'm saying because I feel like a woman can elevate. So I think we both.
Not necessarily.
I think it's either or, but it's coming from different perspectives.
Yeah, it's
because like
sure.
you're looking at it from one way.
That's why it's both. That's why it's
both. Because
both is a prize.
It can be both the prize from different perspectives.
So let me ask this.
You use man always wanted a kid.
You use the king and queen analogy, and I get it. If it's no anything before what you call it before you get married, a prenup. If Oprah doesn't give you a prenup, you become a billionaire once you all are together. You have access to her money. If you all split up, it's 50-50. You still are rich.
Sure. That goes with the man too, though.
But that's what I'm saying. That's my point. That's my point. So either way, perspective wise, if we look at it from different perspective, vantage points, it's the same. It's almost the same thing.
But D, this is my issue though, because like Oprah is like a 0.00001% like
gotta go
in the tax bracket. On top of that, you gotta realize the majority of men still make the majority.
She's a different.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, real quick. The majority of the men still make the majority of the money. So it's not. Yes, in the Oprah example, you would be entitled to her money, but at the same time, you wouldn't be a king because you divorced her. And for most guys, I'm talking about average guy to average woman, the majority of the time, it's the guy that's getting fucked over in court, not the woman.
But let's talk about our community. Sure. Let's talk about our community.
Stephen had his own house.
This is a little different in our community, unfortunately, because women are being at a higher rate, are being education, right? Getting the jobs, different jobs and stuff. The money that they're making is a little different in our community.
Well, okay, we got to kind of get on that point of what we mean by educated, because that black woman being educated stats is actually inflated, and I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. Black women aren't getting educated in things like science, technology, engineering, and math. They're getting like humanities degree, psychology, and things like that, and they're accumulating a lot more debt too. So that
General studies.
Yeah, that most agreed stat is actually very misleading. But go ahead, make your point.
What I'm saying is, in our community, I know overall women and men totality, men make more money, right? But just in general, I do know a lot of black males that do make the money and have the money, right? But I feel as though, like I said, women are getting it not only, and I think the gender roles are changing, right? Or gender roles are becoming like not real. So or not, people are not using them. Me personally, I think do what works best for you or whatever for everything else. So like I said, I feel like perspective wise, you might feel a certain type of way that a man is the prize, just solely the prize. Me, let's be real, we cannot live without one another. We can't.
That is true. That is true.
Well, that's true, bro. But I mean, we're just trying to break it down to the basic, like what most people find attractive. I want to address what you said too, because
there's no wrong answer.
You gotta understand something about women. Women only respond. Women don't respond to 50-50 or equal. They only respond to men that are better than them. And what we mean by better is like most women want a man that's taller than them, that makes more money than them, that's more competent than them, that has more status than them, that's stronger than them. There's nothing 50-50 about that. Women don't like 50-50 relationships. It's like socialism. It works good on paper, but it's terrible in practice. And I promise you, if your girl feels you're equal to her, it's not gonna be long before she's out the door. I'm telling you. From facts.
I agree.
Go. Oh, okay.
AD, you think Stedman was getting some ass?
I do not want to be 50-50.
Thank you. And like I said, this is one of those things that sounds good on paper. And we all want to bring that up too. And shout out to Dante Nero, assholes. So I want to tell y'all this: like, if you see Oprah and Stedman's interaction, when you see a picture, I can automatically look at the couple and tell who runs the relationship. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Because when a man is the fucking rock in the relationship, he's in a straight line and the woman leans into him. You can tell who's automatically into the other person. So, and for example, there's other subtle cues too. Like, for example, if you have they're holding hands, normally whoever's hands is on top is the dominant in the relationship. People don't really understand shit like that. Okay, so I'm gonna pop back to Oprah and Stedman. So if you look at a picture with Oprah and Stedman, Stedman is always the object of the picture, and Oprah she's his bitch. It always looks like that. And there was one example, they were at like this little fucking puppy farm or something like that. And Oprah was being a typical woman. Oh my God, they're all so cute. I want all of them. I want to take all of them home. And Stedman's in the background like, no, you're going to have one. And Oprah's like, oh shit. Okay, I'm going to take one. Even though Oprah's a multi-billionaire, she still looks for a man that's better than her. And even though the man can't be better than her in monetary, like fucking power and stuff like that, it's still a man that provides emotional stability and leadership. He's better in that aspect. And I want to say that too. When I say better, it depends on the woman, what she prioritizes as being better.
But when you say better, most people think money. When we talk about money, when we talk about better, most people think about money. So I'm glad you said that. Yeah, I'm glad. People always think of, when you talk about being better than somebody, people always. I know a lot of people that getting money but corny or suckers.
Facts.
Or can't lead.
Yeah, but that's facts too. And again, we're just talking about the general population here, because honestly, money is a very important aspect. It's not the most important thing, but if I had to put money, it would probably be in the top 5. after God, family, relationships, and health. Money is a damn. That's a very important thing.
Well, I'll say this. Like I said, everything is Bible related to me. For me, as far as that. So it does say the money answers all things, meaning things that are here while we're on this earth. Money answers a lot of your problems here. Not spiritual things or anything else, but money answers anything you could think of. If somebody say they having problems and stuff, I bet you it's money related.
That's in the Bible.
Yeah, it says money answers for all things, but it's not. It's talking about physical things here on.
And the Bible also says a godly man should leave their children inheritance too.
Yeah.
So whole different conversation, ladies.
My parents in sin. Fuck that.
Oh, come on, brother.
Listen, y'all started it.
Come on.
So
But that puppy situation, that might be a domestic situation too.
wait, what you mean, bro?
When he said, "Nah, fuck that. You only getting one."
Nah, hold on.
I was being exaggerative. I was being exaggerative.
Hold on, Will. I just want to say this. Sometimes as a man, you make executive decisions.
And that's fine.
And that's what it is. I ain't saying I run you, but when I say what I say, that's what it is. It's an executive decision.
And I kind of want to go back to that too, because ladies, you got to realize too, you guys, women, especially women, you guys value what you work for. So if it's a man that made you jump through hoops, maybe he made you wait a while before he like wifed you or stuff like that, you're going to value that a lot more than the guy just gave you commitment. And when you view a man as a prize, you're less likely to get rid of that man, because Oliver made a great point about this. When a girl breaks up with a guy, what does she always say? Does she say what he did for her or what she did for him?
Always what we did for them.
Exactly. So women are emotionally invested about what they do for you, not the other way around. That's how women fall in love. And that's a common misconception that guys make, because guys think that they should be going out of the way to do everything for a woman.
Because that's how we want to be loved.
Exactly. But women actually fall in love by them doing things for you. Go ahead, Keya.
Wait,
How you get that ring, kid?
Okay, wait a
How you
minute.
get that ring?
Wait. Before we get into that,
Okay, all right.
I want Oliver to like just elaborate on what you said. Like,
And what point?
when he said, I think you just said that's how we want to be treated, basically. Like,
Yeah, so pretty much if you talk about like a dude, and pretty much if locker room talk, right? If a chick is treating a dude good, you like, man, she cooked for me, she do this, nigga, man, like, nah, this bitch, yo, I can't let her go.
mm-hmm.
But if you hear about a woman, right? So a lot of times when women, and I've been in the friend zone plenty of times, which is why I can tell you this. You know, so women always talk about, I did this for him, I did that for him. But I'm like, he got to be doing something for you too. Yeah, but I know, but I mean, I did this, I did that. So a lot of time you always hear, usually the first instinct for a woman is to say what she did for the guy. You know what I'm saying? And then usually the first instinct for us is usually what she's doing for me. You see, we compliment each other if we, you know what I'm saying, if we really look at it. And that's where, you know.
Did you ask something on that, kid? You want to say something?
No, so I think that he explained it very well. Like, so it's just, you feel like it has to be like a two-person thing, like you do for me, I do for you type of thing.
Not necessarily keeping score, but you got to just look at people's instincts, right? You know what I'm saying? Like most women instinctively want a guy taller. You instinctively, maybe if let's say we don't even say money, but instinctively you want a dude that you can feel secure with. If something go down, then I know I can kind of rely on him just to get shit done. So instinctively you want that. So if you look at a human's instinct, we try to work against our instincts, and that's why, you know, women being boss space. It's not about you making money, but it's like, why are you making money? You're making money to be independent of men, and that's the problem. If you working because you just love this shit and that's what you love to do,
right? That's
cool. You know, but a lot of times women, they'll kind of take on that role like, oh yeah, I'm making this, I don't need no man, I do for myself. You know, and a lot of times with guys, a lot of times dudes, they make money. We make money for different reasons. Dudes make money because they usually want to have a family, because they want to spend it on you.
I was just about to ask you that too, but you're answering it, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
That's good perspective.
So, and I want to make this clear too, guys. And like women, like I say this on the show all the time, but what women say they're attracted to and what they're actually attracted to are two very different things. So, like, I'm not saying not to value a woman. I'm not saying don't appreciate your woman, but what most guys go is they overvalue their woman without them really doing anything like at all. So, like when you see a guy overvaluing the woman, and you see the woman running a relationship, that's normally a guy who is one, a beta, and two, not getting laid, because women, again, they want to feel like that they earned you. And when they feel like they got you, that's going to lead to a dead bedroom, them not fucking you, them not valuing you, them not appreciating you. I'm telling you, I've seen it happen too many times.
Yeah, and I got a couple points to show on that too. Like a lot of dudes, they kind of get into this black pill rage when it comes to women, like, oh, these bitches want his money and all this stuff shit. And I'm not an advocate for that either. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Black pill?
Yeah, so they got like red pill, and black pill is like when niggas get mad and shit, like, man, fuck these bitches, I'm done, and they go through that little phase.
Black Air Forces.
But usually most dudes be like, oh, these women be lying and stuff like that. And it's not that the women are lying, but it's the fact that women kind of, they skate past the thing that you have to do to be attractive. Because if she's attracted to you and you do all those nice things that she lists, she good with it. If she's not attracted to you and you do all those nice things, you a creep. You might get a rape charge.
I took the wrong pill.
You getting
Wait a minute.
He getting way too deep.
Wait a minute.
He getting way too deep. Hold on.
Being honest.
Go ahead, kid. Go ahead.
I took the wrong pill.
Next.
You're stupid.
Listen, actually, it's kind of actually a good segue into the next question, ladies. And I mean, Keya, I think that Keya and D can probably answer this on a different level because you guys are married. But is it okay? Is it ever? Well, you know what I'm saying.
We talk
She-
positive, Will. We want our women to get
Your
married
business.
over here. We're trying to keep families
Damn.
together.
She did the Cardi B. She ain't cook.
She's on. Okay,
But she do them things though.
I'm gonna tell you, I got this.
TK.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you something though. Keya, I can see why she's married. She's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
She's
Thank you.
still a girl. She's still a girl. But like again,
I'll make the argument take a step further. If any woman can understand a man's experience, I think that makes them a more liable catch because most women don't give a shit.
Mhm.
that's actually facts. And like
No, that's a
you
fact.
see, like, because who do we have down here? Fucking
Last week, B.
No, it was the girl with Tiff.
Hmm?
The one that was
We
with
had a
Tiff.
couple
She's
Tiff.
sitting right here.
We had a couple.
We had a couple.
Bro, the
tips.
realtor chick, bro.
Oh,
Oh, you're talking about my girl. Dang, what's her name?
Nah.
No, I know who you're talking about.
Anyway, it was a chick in here that was down here. They were a little bit younger. They weren't like,
never
and we kind of realized
yeah,
that.
you on the same point. It's my friend. Go ahead.
Okay, but we're on a point now. We realize we have better conversations with older women, and when women are younger, it normally gets like really ratchet. But I was bringing that up because the girl right here, she had a reckless ass mouth, just kind of talked any way she wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Always
And
this
I
seat.
challenged her. I said, you know
Maxie
what?
good.
I can
Yeah,
tell.
she holding it down.
I can tell that you have no respect for men because you talk to men this way. You see what I'm saying? So that means you talk to motherfuckers you familiar with even worse. You see what I'm saying? So I was saying with you, you're always pleasant, you're always nice. Like I can
Thank
see why you got wifed up,
Thank you.
Don't ignore them signs.
but I can see also why she wasn't wifed up because she talked to men that way.
Mhm.
It wasn't me, y'all.
Nah.
Fighting.
I was no bullshit. My fault, BK. I was talking about shorty that was sitting right
the
there
cup.
that night. No bullshit.
I'm
But
making this tea good again.
Right.
nah, that C has been problems over the years,
Wow.
over the months.
So look, I need to get a hat. Make this seat good again. And have an arrow point this way.
Hey, I've been to
Point
sleep
it
in
down.
that. I've been to sleep in that chair. and some
Oh
more stuff,
shit!
bro.
But
Listen, everybody sitting in that shit want to fight.
Because he was pointing.
yeah, I'm sorry. Like
Goddamn.
it's like I blacked out and saw her there for a second or so shit.
Okay. Oh, yes.
See the ghost.
No bullshit. Okay, but here's my question. So, is it ever okay to deny your partner sex? Yes or no?
No.
And we gonna. I want to start right here. All
I'm
right.
sorry.
She said no.
Deny.
Yeah. And let me preface it. I'm not saying that you're sick. I'm not saying you're on your period. I'm just saying you don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, because if I'm not about to fake it, like if I don't feel like it, I don't feel like it. And you shouldn't either. Like it's okay. I feel like that's human. Like it's unreal. I mean, it may not be unrealistic, but in a case where that applies, like
And ladies, I want to make this clear again. I prefaced it by saying you're not sick. You're not on your
sick,
period.
you
Like,
just don't feel
You just
like
don't
it.
feel like
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So you're saying
That
you're still saying
happens.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. K-Dot, what you got?
Yeah, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? I
That
mean,
means
just
you can't
I'm gonna be
deny it
honest.
either.
Just
It
Right.
goes both ways.
It goes
no, it go both ways,
Okay.
man or woman, man or woman. No,
It
for
goes
sure.
from
No,
both standpoint.
I'm always on point. But nah, yeah, like just from a man ego, yeah, nah, it's never a good look in the bedroom. You know what I mean? Like it just never turns out good at all. It could lead to so many things. You know what I'm saying? It could lead to
And that it could.
yeah, especially if a man doing his role. If a man is being a breadwinner, he's providing. He's doing all his roles, everything across the board and everything like that. It's never a good look. So no.
Key, what you got on it?
I just personally just don't think it's a good idea. I know I wouldn't mad, just don't feel like it. I feel like it just doesn't matter. I feel like if we're both mad at each other and we're sitting in the bed and we just know it's not happening, okay, cool. But if he is pursuing, I feel like it's my duty to perform, kind of.
Mhm.
Like I
You gonna
should
starfish it.
Yeah, I just feel like, okay, and after we do
Yeah,
this,
that's okay.
you may have my
You
ass to
don't
kiss
point.
after, but you may have my back towards you after, but I still did my duties as a woman, as a wife. Like, it should never be too you
see
know,
why she got that ring.
You see, like I said, you can just just see.
mad or not,
Yeah.
mad or not, I feel like
Mad or
I'll
not,
still be
see?
mad after. But look,
Mhm.
I didn't pop it for you a little bit because 9 times out of 10 we wanted to, but you just mad.
Mhm.
I'm
But
still be
like,
mad. I'm gonna still be mad after.
Being
If-
mad wasn't a factor though.
Oh, if you're tired.
if you don't fucking feel like
if
it.
you don't feel
Well,
like it, it's
well-
my duty to please my man, and I'm speaking from a
It's your
married
duty to pop that
standpoint.
booty.
That's just my.
And I
I'm
mean-
not speaking
Yeah, you
from
can't-
a
I trust
You
boyfriend.
can't make it a constant excuse. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, "Oh, I'm so tired." It can't be a constant
And-
Nah,
7
but-
days
I'm
out
saying
the
like
week.
genuinely, neither one of y'all feel like that shit.
Well,
You
then
don't
it
feel
won't
like
happen.
it.
Then it won't happen. If neither one of us don't feel like it, it's not going to happen.
not gonna
Nobody's
happen,
going to
yeah.
pursue each other. But
For
if
sure.
he wants it and I just don't feel like it, I'm gonna lay right here. You do. I'm gonna pop it for you a little bit from the side. But I mean, honestly, I'm gonna do what I have to do for my man.
She
Like
knows
that's
something
just
from the side. I'm
that's
telling you,
just
at 3 in
like
the
what it
morning.
is. Like no. It has to be some dire shit on the line.
Yeah, and when we talk about mad,
and
too-
I'm being honest, like
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
I get it.
So mad is
I
still
get
a
it.
feeling. So if you mad and don't feel like it because you mad, it's still you don't feel like it. It's the same thing. So
D, what you got on the topic, D?
I honestly feel like if she say she tired of something, it's cool. That just shouldn't be a reoccurring thing. Like you shouldn't always be
Yeah.
tired. You gonna have some.
Systemic.
You need to have some energy.
Come
for
on
me.
now.
You know what I'm saying? So I get the human nature of like sometimes I don't feel like doing nothing. Like I get it. It's cool.
Mhm.
Like all right, but
it is what it is.
it shouldn't be every time I ask that you talking about. You know,
right.
I ain't
That's
really-
how you lose
What are you
interest,
asking
man.
the equation though?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It is okay. That's what I'm saying. Like if a woman ain't into it, and it's been 5 years now, so you know what I'm saying. If a
The
woman,
mind can wonder. I'm telling you.
you know what I'm saying.
the
It's-
devil can creep in.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying.
telling you.
So if she's saying he ain't feel like cool, but like I said, it just can't be every
Mhm.
time thing. That ain't where it's at.
Yeah, no.
What you got, BK?
I feel like I don't deny it. I just don't give my best performance.
Shit, fucking
Like if my
Brad.
mental is just not
Fuck
there.
you.
No, I'm just saying my mental isn't there. I still won't be petty, but you'll feel my energy to know like I'm still mad. Like I'm not
Shit.
gonna do my tricks. I'm just gonna just
At that point, she ain't sucking no dick. You just better take this shit right here. I ain't sucking no dick.
that
That's-
part.
Yeah.
It's nothing going
That
on.
part
Yeah.
is just like you can get your nut, you can release, but it ain't gonna be no carnival ride.
I ain't
I
sucking
just
no
feel
dick.
like
Fair enough.
That's what she said.
no matter what it is, I can be mad. But if my man is my man, so if he gets me to that point of arousal, then that's just is what it is. It's going down. Like I mean,
if
still
he-
be mad
Wherever.
after.
If he can
That's
get
what
it,
I'm saying.
then yeah.
Right.
But like if it's not,
If you're not
if it's
feeling
not,
it,
yeah,
right?
if
Yeah.
it's not going that way, it's just not going that
Right,
way.
that's true.
And
All
I
right.
feel like if that's a deal breaker, I'm not saying it's a all the time or a frequent thing, like I mentioned, but like if that's enough for you to step out, like if it's something that doesn't happen all the time, then that's a red flag and that needs to be revealed.
Mm.
I have to disagree with you.
I would say all of
Reason why is because this is where we talk about women still not understanding the male experience. We are different. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. Women can sit up here and say, why do dudes want to fuck with that? Why do you want to? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we have testosterone in us. The number one need of a man, I don't give a fuck who he is sex. That is the number one need of a male. We have testosterone running through us. We're going out creating, working, doing all these things. Women, they want sex too, but it's different for us. If we still mad, we kind of still want to fuck. If we angry, we still want to fuck. If we still want to fuck. But women,
What you
y'all stuff
doing,
kind of
man?
goes based on, from what I see, it's based off y'all mood. So if I'm mad at you, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm set. Nah, my pussy dried up. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is that we still have a duty, right, to protect you no matter whether we feel like it, no matter how angry I am at you. I still have to love you. I still have to protect you. I still have to take care of you. No matter how much you piss me the fuck off. So at the same time, it's like that's important to us. It may not be important to you. And most women don't give a shit about a man's reality. But this is why I try to tell women. Y'all want these exclusive relationships, but then you can't please your man exclusively. Like at the same time, you have to look at your duty, because that's what it is. I have a duty to you and you have a duty to me. And if you know for a fact that the number one need of a man is sex, and you get that testosterone up out of him, whether you mad or not. You know, you have to look.
But like being mad wasn't even effective, was it?
So
that wasn't part of the question.
the whole part of it was we said not feeling like it. Whether you mad, don't feel like it, whatever. At the same time, your feelings are your feelings.
So, quick question for you.
Yeah.
So, how many times do a female have to tell you no for you to step out, or just get tired of it? Just to be like,
Well, that's part of the main reason why I'm not exclusive to no chick. You know, my chicks know that I deal with other women, but that's the main reason. It's not even for the fact that I want to go and sleep with a rack of bitches. That's not even really in me. But I'm not about to be sitting here begging for no fucking sex when I got bitches hitting my phone trying to fuck. So it's like, if I want some fucking sex, I need some fucking sex, and I'm gonna just be honest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I'm gonna let it be known.
But that's the number one thing, because what women will do, they'll take it and they'll weaponize that. You know what I'm saying? And they know when they're your only access to sex, they take that shit. Oh, you ain't do that. Oh, nah, we good. You know. And when women do that shit, they don't know what that does to a man. You know what I'm saying? And then you go out here on Instagram, put pictures out in your bikini, do all this shit, act like a fucking whore on Instagram, but then you don't go home and do that shit in the bedroom for your man. It's like, damn, so the whole world get to see you like that, but then I get to see you just with your fucking attitude. That's a bad trait.
Well, that's different.
Now, like I'm saying, most women don't understand this point. Not saying you don't, but I'm saying most women are having difficulty understanding this one, because you have to step outside of yourself and understand a man's reality, completely get outside of yours and say, you know what, men do want this. You know what, I do want him to marry me. I do want him to be exclusive to me. But then when I just don't feel like it, I can just relieve my duties, but he can't relieve his duties. So it's just looking at it like that.
And that's part of what I was saying earlier too, guys. You got to remember something. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Okay. And again, women aren't maliciously sitting here thinking, how can I get over on this man and not give him sex? But when women know that they're your only source of something, they're going to abuse it. And I'm going to say this. It's going to sound controversial. I'm going to say it. Women are terrible people when they have leverage. I'm just telling you guys. And shout out to Marvin Gaines. He says that when women know you have other women in line, they get in line. Okay. So you see a lot of the time when women, they get married to guys, it always, that first 5 to 6 months, even to a year, is always amazing. Sex every night, cooking, cleaning, the whole nine. And then eventually the well always dries up. It's a common complaint of a lot of men that I've talked to and that I know of. Okay. So like Oliver was saying too, guys, we have to do so much to even get your attention. Like, think of how many things a man does before he even proposes to you. Like, a man has to show you so many things before you accept his invitation to be his wife. He has to show you that he's can be a provider, a protector. He's good looking. He's loyal.
He's gonna stand by you while you're fat, tired, and hungry when you're pregnant.
He has a plan for you. Exactly. I didn't even get on that. That's a whole different conversation.
I'm just being honest.
That's a whole different conversation. And these,
like the nerves.
and these things are not negotiable for women. If you cannot show at least one or multiple of these things, you're out automatically. And like, if somebody breaks into the house at 3 o'clock in the morning, I can't tell, you know what, babe, I don't feel like it. I'm gonna lay right here and I'm gonna let somebody come and get you.
You get the AI.
So again, like, I'm just saying, women have duties and men have duties. Your duties as a woman, let society tell you, is negotiable, but ours aren't. And if you know that a man needs sex, give him sex and leave it alone.
Because even if he's mad at you, he still want to fuck.
Yeah.
And
I'm learning that.
And even if he's mad, he still will protect you.
Always.
I'm telling you, my girl, we said this earlier on the earlier show.
Always.
I've talked to some women who have said shit to me that I would kick a guy's ass for saying. I'm not going to lie, like facts. And even with that being said, if somebody came and bothered my woman, that's my possession. And what I mean possession, it's not like a 100%. Oh, you know what, you're 100% my property. You ain't going over. It's like, no, I'm responsible for you.
Catch a flat fucking tire, but you pissed me off that morning. I'm still gonna come out there and get your ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
again, if
you catch a flat tire, you better call AAA.
Well, do better.
We gonna have that too.
Well,
listen, that's
cuss
what
me
you
out.
pay
You gotta come help your ass.
pay for it.
If you paying for that,
Hold on. Let me finish this. Let me finish this though. Like,
but it's still coming from your pocket, nigga.
It's like as a woman, if you're fucking mad at me for not taking the trash out, all of a sudden sex is off the table. That's not fair for most men. That's why I say that marriage is a bad deal for most men.
And let's put it like this as well, because I don't like when people get into the whole traditional thing. At the end of the day, yes, depending on your relationship, I think modern times have definitely complicated things because we necessarily don't know unnecessary roles. I'm not saying that a woman has to keep cleaning and doing all this shit and if that don't work for your relationship.
No, what the
but whatever duties that are in the relationship that y'all started out with, all I'm saying is that y'all can continue them. You know what I'm saying? Because when you let up, now you opening up holes for your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Don't open up hoes.
Any
Like-
rebuttals?
I agree.
Like one thing that
Open
I
up
always
all your hoes.
like
Just
one thing I trigger a lot of women
Somebody-
with on this joint is when I talk about just getting your man a plate. Now, like we had this conversation before about getting a man's plate, but you damn well know that if you don't go get my plate and another chick come down there and she's like, "Oh hi, what you want?" and she
It's
go
a
gets me
problem.
something, it's gonna be an issue. But why did you leave that open in there? Just like why would I leave you out there? You know what I'm saying? If you a damsel in distress and I don't come out there and save you, I'm leaving the opening for another man to come protect you. That's my job. Just being honest.
That's the point.
Man.
I just feel like
It's a lot of women out here that's fatherless then, because I even still get my daddy plate when he's at a cookout. I'm like, Daddy, what you want?
Good girl.
Yeah,
I
my-
mean,
my
that's
sister
just
good
that's,
girl.
that's a given.
Well, but let's be honest, and I'll be fair to women. Like the examples that women have nowadays, and what's being put out there, it's not really just like how we don't have enough men teaching men how to be men. It's not enough really women teaching women how to cater to their man. And to be honest, a lot of dudes ain't putting demands on women. They just like, fuck, is she pretty and giving me sex? Fuck it, I'll take it. I'm like, dude, but
Thank
she's
you.
a fucking headache. You know
The
what I'm saying?
expectations are low.
She
the bar is
If you
low.
don't have no expectations, y'all have expectations.
But let
So
me ask you
that's
something,
cool.
Mojave. Is that a role thing for you though?
No, I just said it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not about being a role. But I'm saying for me personally, my woman got to get my plate. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying,
vice
but that's
versa.
not because like, oh, you the woman, you get my plate, girl. It's not because of that. But I just like that shit. So it's like, why?
Nah, I get that.
No, I get it. I get it though.
You know?
I mean, it's vice versa with me. Like, especially if I bring around the family for the first time. You know what I'm saying? She gonna sit in that one chair. You know what I'm saying? So,
She'll
about
be
to-
like, I don't know why.
So wait, I have
You
a
see what I'm
question
saying?
then. I have a question. So if it's a girl y'all have like maybe not just started dating, but y'all cool,
Yeah.
whatever. You bring her around y'all peoples,
For the
y'all
first
family
time.
for the first
Mhm.
time. Are y'all getting her plate or do y'all still expect her to get y'all plate when
No,
she's
no,
around
no,
y'all
I'm
people?
That's the test, kid. That's the test. That's the
Oliver, go
test.
first.
I mean, this is
That's
just
a good
my
question.
personal opinion. I'm not saying this for dudes generally, but I would still want her to get my plate.
Okay.
Listen.
But like I said,
I wouldn't put
that's
on
my
no
thing.
Can
No,
we
that's
get
my
it
thing.
together? Like
So,
stand in line together.
So-
Like, that
so-
would be
if she already set
Ain't
that
no-
standard, I'm
So-
cool
so-
with getting her
so-
her
so
plate.
wait.
You know what I'm saying? Around my family, I understand she
The
she's
first
shy.
time.
She's shy. She nervous. She's
Wait,
still getting to
wait.
know each other,
I-
get comfortable.
I want to say something here because this is kind of what we said earlier. Like guys don't really know how to vet women, and what I mean, I'm gonna kind of elaborate this right here. So when I'm vetting a woman, I look at a couple of things. I need to see you, and shout out to Tyler Perry. Need to see you in all 4 different seats. I need to see you happy, mad, upset, when you're on your period. I need to see everything, okay?
Mhm.
And one of those vetting processes is going to the family too, okay? So if I'm at your family's house, it's the first time that we hanging out, and I'm sitting there without a plate, I look for the women in the room automatically. I want to see what they're going to say about her not getting my plate, or if she says anything at all. So I'm gonna know automatically right there. If they don't say, at least say, "Hey, get your man a plate. Do you want
He
something?"
look hungry. You ain't gonna make him a plate,
Exactly.
girl?
Shit, one of my family be like, he can get his own fucking plate. He good.
But see, that's what I'm
But
saying.
see, that's a problem though. I don't like that shit.
That will be something in the back of my mind saying, okay, they either said something they did. I know of 1 or 2 things that either, hey, this could be potentially a good, like long-term family for me and my future children, or that this could be a potential red flag because they didn't say anything. That's how I look at things personally.
So listen.
definitely
So
look
listen.
Yeah, and like I said, that's preference too, guys. And like I said, it's
like if
preference.
you really like her.
You know what I'm saying?
All this shit is preference.
And my thing is too, we gotta be social calibrated here. You know what I'm saying? I understand if it's first time around the family, all that shit. I'm gonna still expect it, but I'm not about to sit up here and just leave you. I'm all the way over there and
Right.
shit like that, talking to Ray and them, and you all the way over here by yourself. Hey, babe, get my plate. Like, I'm not about to do that. Like, at the same time, majority of the time, I'm gonna be sitting right next to you. We gonna pass the food right there, and I'll be like an inch away. You just stand up, just get the plate, and that's it.
And I'm gonna be honest,
I think
even
that's even worse, though, bro.
and even hold on, I'm let you go.
I
Will.
mean, that's cool, but nigga, I want what I want.
And I've
So,
been
it is what it
I've
is.
been around some girls' families who even with the aunties and moms will often make me play. Even it's my first time over
Facts.
there. I'm not
That's
gonna hold
true.
you. So
I'll get it. I'm lost in the sauce.
so ladies, y'all got y'all. I'm not
lost.
fucking with you, bro. Y'all got.
I don't know if he turned or if something really funny happened.
No, something. So something just came across the screen today. Did Oliver Shea was out, bro?
What?
Damn. That's
Hey,
crazy.
bro.
I swear to God.
Damn, bro.
Listen, man.
Crazy.
Ladies, y'all got anything on the topic? Y'all got anything y'all want to say before I move to the next question? Anything?
Nothing on topic. No.
I think everybody is making plates.
There you go.
Hold on.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good one right there.
I gotta ask Jazz. Would you make my plate?
Oh,
Oh.
I make your plate.
There we go.
And
Okay.
look, and
That
look,
good
Good
girl.
girl.
and
Make
look,
your plate.
Button.
and listen,
I
and
need to roll it up your tongue.
and TK, you know what I'm saying? Dudes, especially dudes in the red pill, gotta do a lot better of explaining this shit too. You can't be the fucking average Joe.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Scared as shit of every fucking thing. Can't handle none of her problems, none of that, and be like, baby, give me a plate. No, like if I'm your dude, I handle your problems. You know what I'm saying? Financially, whatever. All my thing is like something as little as getting a plate because you know your man like it. To me, that's like damn. And the fact that you did it, knowing it, like damn, first time found, she's probably scared. That just showed me like how much she really is dedicated.
Yeah, I agree too. And I think before this conversation or the question, it needs to be based on an alpha male because a lot of
No,
men
I agree.
out here, you know, you're not
I
going to do
agree.
the things that y'all are talking
You
about.
sleepy
for
Joe.
just-
Nah, you don't get that. You get the beans.
Right, exactly.
Get
That's
your
what
own
I'm
shit.
saying. Like it
You're
has
not
to be
even
for the
invited
alpha
at that
male,
point.
right?
You're not at the cookout.
And ladies, I want to let you know, as hard as we are on women, we're a lot harder on
What
guys.
do you got in that cup, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
It's his birthday.
So,
Shout out Will.
We turned up.
Yeah, Will.
We turned up.
Will is leaning over there.
Will over there sniggling.
wait. So here's gonna be a question that's really gonna fuck y'all up.
Uh-oh.
Will's
Ladies,
new name is Sniggle Giggle.
I like when you said William. That shit was funny.
Who, me?
William.
y'all say that y'all are good women, right? Now I think that y'all are some pretty good women, but I want to ask you this question: when's the last time you did something nice for your man that you're talking to, and it wasn't his b-day or a holiday?
He is fighting for dear life over there.
What you doing with them camera angles, bro? There's something going on.
That keep coming up across the screen.
Nah, hey y'all, let's get back to the show for real.
No, seriously.
Bro, what's the next topic?
I would
So,
say,
Y'all
Can it be vice
got the
versa?
question right.
yeah.
Is it just for the women?
You said
I
when
wanna
the last
know
time you did something
nice
nice
for
for your
your
man.
guy that wasn't a birthday or holiday.
Yeah.
I like that.
Right now, beefing, and he asks, "Can I Apple Pay him?" And he'll give me the cash, but I could have been petty. But
Okay.
that's being nice. I did it anyway.
Wait, your man asked you for some money?
No, he had
That's
it.
what- That's what I thought too, bro.
No,
all right, I
it's
see
just
what
a
that
favor.
was. I was
No,
trying to
it's
see
a
what was
no.
I mean, it's still nice.
It's a favor, but right now I'm beefing with you, but I'm gonna be nice. That's being nice.
That is.
Because I could really just be petty and be
Yeah.
like, no, find your own way.
Yeah.
But I'm being
Facts.
nice, and I did it anyway. And I was being a good girl, and I ain't get no lip.
Good girl.
Mm-hmm.
Good girl.
Kid, go
That's
go ahead, Kid.
She went up.
I will say, like, I'll speak on like the most recent thing.
Sure.
Is getting up on the hours. Most recent thing is like he sometimes work overnight. Don't come home until like wee hours of the morning. He sleeps like the whole day. So recently I got up around the time I normally don't get up to make sure he had like a full course like breakfast.
Oh shit.
And so and normally he's really nice about it. We'll take turns about like making breakfast. I'm not gonna lie, majority of the time makes me like my little shakes because I work out. I do a lot of work early in the morning. But I just try to like reverse it a little bit. So like and he woke up out of nowhere. Normally the time that he don't normally wake up because he'll wake up late because he went to sleep. But he was like, oh, I smell something. I was like, okay, I get it. So I would say that's like the most recent.
He smelled pancakes. He knew it was a good day.
I made the breakfast potato. Okay.
She made him a hoochie daddy sweatsuit.
Somebody tripping. Somebody
Showing over.
Hey, Will, a male rumper.
Yeah, man.
So that's the most recent thing I can think of that I did.
They got truly bonded.
So shout out Truly Bonded, man. Go watch the episode.
Yes.
It'll be up the time you watch this. So Jazz, what's the nicest thing you did for a man that you talked to? That's not me, obviously. You know.
I don't have a man.
No, you ain't
a
hit
man that
the
you
in
used
the
to talk
past,
to
in the past.
You ain't hit the ending.
That wasn't for his birthday.
Yeah. Or a holiday, nothing like that.
A lot of things.
Yeah, no special occasion.
She's thinking, y'all.
This is so long ago. We're not gonna be like
last month. Wait, what you say? B?
Oh, February was so long ago.
Other than me though, he tried to slide that in there.
I'm glad you called that.
I don't even
It's
know
the 3rd of
if
September.
it's even anything to mention because it's just like it's regular, but like shit like laundry or little shit.
Here's the thing though. Here's the thing. I gotta correct you on that too, because women, y'all, that's little shit for y'all, but that means the world to us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is like the world is meaning shit to men. Like dudes would come through, hold doors open for y'all. I'm like, hey, buddy, boom. Like it's just like don't eat. I'm like, damn, bro.
Especially
So
as black men.
we don't get complimented,
Especially
and the world
black
just don't give a fuck about us, and that's cool. Nobody's complaining. But when our girl does little stuff like that, makes us breakfast, that makes me want to come home to you. He got up early. I know what that's like working overnight. He got to say, nah, my baby made breakfast. Fuck that. That makes
if you buy me that pack of white beaters, oh my god.
Because I'm telling you.
Thank you.
If you make laundry and that shit come out smelling like periwinkle, I'm good, bro. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that's my chick. Fuck yeah.
This nigga's favorite example is periwinkle.
I love that periwinkle smell, bro.
Nigga, what does periwinkle smell like?
It's like a pink flower type of. We gonna talk about it after the show.
Oh my
It's also on the purple side. Like,
But women think that the things they do are so little on the nurturing side, and they're so big. You know what I mean? Especially like for me I've been a teacher and I work with children, and like I've seen how like special that nurturing aspect is in a woman. And you know, you can't have both, right? At the end of the day, you're gonna be a boss chick. Nothing wrong with it, but you're gonna lose a lot of that nurturing in the process. I think it's the most beautiful thing in the world when I see an elegant woman nurturing, because it's like it's the last of a dying breed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey,
So we going
it's big to men.
into the last 2 or 3 questions here, going into the home stretch. So, ladies, can you guys name me a physical feature that you find most attractive on men? We're trying to help guys out as far as dating and everything. So when you see a guy, what physically that he has that turns you on? Not money, not mentally, spiritually, none of that shit. Just
His
physically.
eyes.
Energy.
His eyes.
No energy.
Okay, go ahead, BK. Elaborate on that a little bit.
I would say, especially when a guy can talk to you and give you eye contact, like really look you in your eyes.
Yeah.
That's hard for. I mean, I'm still working on it.
Yeah,
Nah. I feel like when I talk, I kind of glance off, but when somebody can really like
look at
lock,
you,
it's just like, okay, you take my soul away, okay.
and I'll always tell guys this too. You know, women. I'm glad you brought that up, but women love eye contact because it's a signal of confidence.
Yeah.
And when you slow your voice down a
It kinda
little
make me
bit, and
nervous,
you look
though.
in the eyes, they be like,
shit.
"Oh shit!" They be like, "This nigga know what he talking
Make me
about."
nervous.
Like I'm kind of doing with Jazz right now.
I'm not even looking at you.
That's the third time, Jazz.
But I'm gonna tell you something though. Like most guys can't do that, and it's a whole different conversation. But most guys are massive like porn users, and when you jack off all the time, you're constantly releasing your semen and things like that, and you're constantly basically pleasuring yourself to pixels. It does something to a guy that makes him lose his masculinity. So I know for a guy, a lot of times I can look at him in his eyes, he won't look at me back. I know something. He's probably jacking off too much. That's normally how it is.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just telling you.
And I think a second thing is too. I think a lot of people, don't have a lot of self acceptance. When you don't look at somebody in the eye, usually that's why you see like fighters and stuff. They do stare offs and shit like that. They try and look at this man. Is this dude really, really scared? Like a fighter can look and be like, all right, I got a fight on my hands. Or, oh, no, I got this nigga soul.
Right.
Regardless of how he looked to everybody else. So when you look at somebody's eyes, if somebody ain't like, if you being authentically you ain't got nothing to hide. It's pretty much like what's there is there. But if you know that you're trying to hide something, yeah, you're gonna have a more difficult time trying to maintain that eye contact. It's just how it is because you hiding.
Yeah.
So Keya, what's a physical feature on a guy that you might have dated in the past or your fiance that turns you on the most?
You better say your fiance.
Don't think hard. Don't think too hard.
She know what she's doing. She got that ring for a reason. She know what she's doing.
I would say.
Yeah, all right.
Y'all are crazy.
No bullshit. Don't make you in trouble. No bullshit.
I know.
We want people to be married around.
You better show that ring. You messed up talking about the past is the past.
I would say the first thing was the smile, and then I would say the fingernails. I always look at guys' fingernails.
That's a good tip too.
I think that's maybe like one of the first things I look at.
Let me give a guy some more game, guys. Look.
Hygiene.
Women. I'm gonna say about
Grooming.
I'm gonna tell you something
get them
too.
Dogs now.
If you really realize, most people do not wash their hands properly. Guys, this is how you wash your hands.
And what if
You fucking turn the water on
With soap.
You wet your hands first.
Yes.
You put soap on. You lather for 20 seconds. You get between the fingers, your fingernails, and all that. And you want to do this every time you come in the house, and also before you finger your woman.
Thank you.
Women pHs are very, very sensitive.
Very important.
And if you go ahead and you finger her without you washing your hands, you might have ate something.
Or Cheetos.
Can you make sure you brush your teeth?
Not the flaming hots, bro.
Hey, Q,
Right.
but
The
the crazy thing is,
Well,
though, with that,
make
you
sure
have
you
to
brush
do that
your
before
teeth.
you touch yourself. Before you go to the bathroom.
Well, I'm just
You
saying.
gotta wash your hands before you touch yourself.
No, that's
in the
facts,
bathroom.
bro. That's facts. But I'm just saying specifically for women because their pHs are very sensitive and also can cause a UTI too.
Yes.
So you just said something about brushing your teeth before you doing that. I just want to say that could be.
It can go both ways because it may sometimes feel like Dr. Brawler's been down there.
That's what I'm saying. That's that I was about to say. I was about to say you brush your teeth before because once you go down on her,
You can get a cool.
might little sting a little bit.
You be all right.
Oh, somebody tripping. All right, Keya, you was done?
I was done. Yes, that was on my main two things.
All right, go ahead, Jazz. What you got?
Yes, so eye contact, hygiene, and voice.
What kind of voice do you like?
I can't even tell you. Like it just gotta go right with you. Like you ever met somebody who look a certain way and then they open their mouth and you
Yeah.
like
Like you real masculine, but you talk like.
how you doing? A low ass voice, or like not even
Or
that.
it's the personality. I had met a guy that looked like he was about to come on some like serious business, and when he opened his mouth, it was like, ooh.
Like
Yeah, like the first thing you say out your mouth.
You
is
see with the little
very
things that
important.
turn off a woman so quickly? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
like
so. Wait, was it like a nasally kind of mousy voice? What was it?
No, it wasn't the tone, the pitch. It's what you're saying.
yeah, like
It
your
was
thought
like,
process.
ooh.
Oh yeah.
Like I
Your
didn't know
thought
you was about to
process.
come off like that. You turned me completely off.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. Here goes our favorite question. Well, one of our favorite questions.
What's the
I think I asked y'all last time, but they didn't see it, so I just gotta preface it. The pettiest reason you cut a guy off. We always gotta ask that question.
Oh yeah, his breath was stinking.
Somebody that's not petty. That is not petty.
That's a valid
I'm talking
answer.
like-
That's a real reason.
That's a real reason.
Yeah, we have people down here that said like, okay, this dude bobbed his head to the music weird.
Or,
Oh no, he was a bad kisser. I think that's what it was.
or a dude farted on the
Yeah.
phone. I think.
Oh, we
He was
did.
a bad kisser. He was a bad kisser. That's what it was. He was a bad kisser.
Is that petty though?
That's
Hey,
petty.
can I ask
Because I feel like I
y'all
could have told you, but I ain't.
Okay.
Can I ask y'all something?
What's up?
Is there a time period where it's too soon to fart around somebody?
Absolutely.
Oh no!
Okay, let me say this. Hold
out
up.
on Taco Tuesday.
Hold up.
Only on Tuesday.
Hold up.
You,
It should not be the first date and you just let it go. Like you should not be doing this on the first date. You should not be telling a man on the first date, yeah, or after the first date, yeah, I'm in the bathroom. Like, chill out, relax. I don't want to see you in that light yet.
Call
I'm
me
just
back.
giving some facts.
Call me
But
back, please.
you're
You gotta go
trying
to the
to-
bathroom. Call me back.
No, but you're trying to dehumanize a human.
No, it's not dehumanizing. It's not dehumanizing, but you say, hey, what you doing? I'm on the toilet. Like, chill out. You don't gotta tell me that. We just like if we just
She said pass gas.
oh yeah, but even I'm just saying
Extended
things
it,
that fall
extended
fall along that line. I don't think so. All right, let's say y'all had. I'm just saying. Say you had a
doing
great,
it. That's why she like, man, I got shit.
What is wrong with that? I don't understand.
no. But I'm saying, like, if you have a great date, right? You have a great date. You all coming home. You had Indian food. It's not agreeing with your stomach.
Somebody tripping.
Your stomach get.
Start remixing.
Your stomach get to going.
I said you could come upstairs, but I think you should go home.
Yeah.
See?
But that's what.
Another night.
This is why Kim's like this.
No,
I think you should
go
go home.
locked in at that point.
No,
You should be like.
no, I'm gonna be honest. But hold on. We have so many different ways. We have where you can sneeze.
God, yo.
Can sneeze though?
Damn, bro.
Before allergic to pollen. I gotta hit
Listen,
this.
Oh shit.
listen.
This man gonna die.
I swear.
And
Go to
and
fucking.
as a woman, when we're on our cycle, our body do some crazy things.
Listen.
So if you meet me around the time and it's like, I don't know, I'm just gonna be real. Like I'm not gonna make me not feel human
Okay.
because you
I
have
think as So women just excuse yourself because that's what I would do.
No, I will try to excuse myself, but
Just Blake.
like that's
Just
what I'm saying.
Blake.
It's the sneeze apart one.
This what you gotta do. If that happens in a situation, y'all driving home, you roll the window down. Say, hold on. You roll the window down. Say, it's always stinking.
We driving by
The highway always smell like sweat.
Somebody must have ran over a skunk.
Yeah,
That's 295 going
It's always smelling bad right here.
this shit stink. They That's wild.
Oh my god.
It's a bad spot.
Hey, look. Hey, listen. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something.
Babe, my stomach, and I'm just trying to
Nah,
take my stomach.
fuck that. I'm gonna say this, man. Look, I'm a nigga. I've talked to a lot of women, and I lie to you not. Not one of them has farted around me. I never smelled them shit. None of that. I'm sorry.
You got them holding it. Listen,
Hold up. I gotta stay. Listen, I gotta stay plugged in the matrix. I'm sorry. I know you're human, but I don't want to see this shit.
All women don't fart.
It's like Keya said, excuse yourself. Like you might go in the bathroom. I know what you're doing, but like don't let me see it.
Just make it seem like you taking a shower with it.
So listen. Okay,
Perfume all.
Let me
All
just
right.
say that.
Sink.
So what is the difference of
Run
you
that
if
faucet.
she excusing herself?
What?
Run that faucet.
What you got in there?
What the fuck is
Walking in the bathroom.
And you walk in the bathroom, you smell it.
Nah, that's why you gotta take the shower with it. Like it leaves the aura and you spray perfume and shit.
Hey, yo, hold up. Play it all. Listen, hold up.
Hold up, I feel you though, especially on the first time on the trip.
Have at least the water
On the
running.
first time on the trip, you see, you know what I'm saying? You see it all.
Listen,
She did the courtesy flush.
Right.
Oh,
She
somebody
ran
took
that
it.
sink water. And I ain't gonna lie, I heard a little Apple music. You know what I'm saying? She played a little music going on, a little music. Okay,
Take some initiative.
yeah, because I don't know what she doing.
But
You know what I'm
ladies,
saying? She
it's
took initiative.
2023. If y'all check, I have poopery in all my bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? Just let me stay plugged in the loop.
Why you
know
call
what I'm
it
saying?
poopery?
That's what it's called.
Because
That's called. That's
it,
called.
It's called
and you
poopery.
spray it and
spray
it-
shit you
Oh,
do
the
before you-
the poop
Shit,
shit.
get some
Okay.
blunt
Yeah.
spray.
Yeah, like listen.
Get some blunt spray.
What was the fucking initial question? What was the initial
The
question?
initial question.
What was the pettiest? Wasn't it the pettiest
Yeah.
thing you cut somebody off?
Yeah,
with?
Yes.
okay, go ahead.
Oh damn, I forgot about that.
Send that poopery in the link box.
No bullshit sponsorship, no bullshit.
I would say my pettiest thing, and I'm gonna go back to high school. It would be just being corny. Like your jokes are corny. You're corny. Like, nothing adds up.
I
You
can
just
see
said
that.
another joke that didn't go over.
It's
see
just
that.
corny.
I can never forget you for that joke.
I mean, it's not really petty though. Y'all not really connecting. Is that really petty?
I mean, but I probably didn't even give it a chance to connect. Like just
Oh,
when you
okay.
open up your
Alright.
mouth, like I didn't give you a chance. It was
Facts.
just like, okay.
You looking for?
I challenge you. I'll be like, you tell me a funny
Mm.
joke. You tell me a joke.
All right,
You
Jazz,
go.
what you got? Petty's reason cut a guy off.
I've been thinking hard as hell, and
He didn't use poopery.
no.
Y'all niggas dumb, bro.
I'm trying to think about when I cut a nigga off over something petty.
Mm.
His pictures. So no.
Oh, probably
You
his
know
shoes. Something along those lines. And I don't know if this is like in my definitely probably not really in my adolescent years, but a pet peeve of mine are when people mix athletic brands. Like you got on Adidas.
Oh,
and
no.
Nike.
With a Nike sweatshirt.
Yeah,
that's
that
Nike
blows
Nike
me.
top.
That's
Nah,
petty.
nah,
That's definitely
That's petty.
That's
Okay, well then
That's
count
petty,
that
but I
because
That's
feel
a
her.
count. That's a point.
It's like
Yeah.
you
It
got
makes
on
me
a Nike
cringe, though.
shirt
I'm not
with
gonna
some
lie, it do
Puma
make me
pants.
cringe.
What if they got
and
on an
Nike
Under
shoes?
Armour suit, but then they got on Nikes? You
She
know,
said in her adolescent years.
oh.
But,
It was
That
a
used
young.
to
It was
make
a
me
younger.
cringe.
She know
version.
damn well she see motherfucker with a Nike top and Adidas bottom, nigga. We done.
Nah, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie. That used to make me
and
cringe.
I guess in the adolescent years when the shell toes used to be dusty.
I ain't like women wearing at the time like adolescents. I ain't like a woman wearing phone pauses.
Y'all
I was
got
like, why
jokes
you wearing
Yeah,
phone
bro.
pauses?
Shoes.
Shit is so masculine.
That's so masculine. That's so masculine shoe, bro.
Fat ass ice blue on your foot.
Yeah,
They
that's
was
so
big.
manly.
That's
shit, bro.
funny as fuck.
I couldn't say you. He right though.
Y'all got jokes.
That would throw
tonight.
me off.
Y'all got jokes. All right. Final two questions, ladies. First, it's gonna be a two-parter. So first of all, I want to hear what's the red flag that turns you guys on?
A weird what?
A red flag that turns you on.
That turns you on.
Being choked.
Yeah, show.
Do the men get to
Oh, shit.
wait? I'm sorry. Say the question again.
A red flag.
You
that
gotta
turns
hit
you
one
on.
of those things.
What? What part?
Did you hear what she said?
What she say?
She said getting choked.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
BK,
Allegedly.
no
Allegedly.
bullshit. We do not condone domestic violence on the Shattered Illusionz
But it
podcast.
do be some freak joints out here. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Hold on, it depends on the realm she's talking about.
Yeah,
Getting
let-
choked in.
wait, who said it?
We
Jackson?
both did.
Oh shit.
They were in agreement.
Hold on. Let them kind of elaborate on what they were saying. BK, go ahead. I want a red flag that turns you on.
I said being choked.
Is that really a red flag though?
Yeah, because I feel like some nights when I do and when I don't want to, but I'm sacrificing for the male, I feel like the choke be too firm and like, are you trying to kill me?
When he mad and he choked the shit out you for real. What's your safe word,
Oh, somebody trouble.
Change position real quick.
All right, Keya, what's a red flag that turns you on?
Can I think about it?
Yeah, we go to Jazz. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand beside getting choked.
y'all funny.
But
What about like a character? What about like a characteristic though? Something like that. Like
no bullshit.
Yeah.
Characteristic.
Because I think every shit kind of like a little rough. You know what
I
I'm
would
saying?
say getting angry.
No, I don't like
I
that.
would
What
say
type of anger?
right,
Alright,
and I
hold
was
on.
saying like getting out of your okay, because I'm used to like say if my person is always like nice and
Chill.
yeah, chill for the most part, and I see you get out your character, I'm like, oh shit, I done fucked up. I'm like, ooh, but that was good.
You be like,
That
check.
was
She
good.
be like,
Hold on now, check me.
Ooh, tell me get that plate.
Put me in my place.
Ooh, I'm in
Put me in
trouble.
my place.
I'm in
Okay, so
trouble.
I
Oh,
think that's the
shit.
thing. Like
I'm
when
in
somebody's
trouble.
too chill
I
and
need
they
to get
get
my ass home.
crazy, you be like, well, damn.
Most
you
women-
love me for real.
Most women like that shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell
so
yeah.
I
hell
think
yeah.
that would be my little thing. Like, yeah.
Jazz, what you got? You said you had one.
No, I did, but I forgot the question. Like I was thinking of something totally different.
She was
I
thinking about
was-
getting choked.
A red flag that turns you on.
Can't get past it.
I was just thinking about a red flag, not the getting turned on part, but like a red flag in general is like a lack of self-control.
Does it turn you on though?
No, it doesn't. That's why I said it
Yeah,
doesn't apply.
we need
that
what
shit
what
be
gets
left.
you wet? Like what it shouldn't get you wet, but gets you wet,
Mhm.
so I can know how to do it.
Cuss
Oh,
me
see,
out.
that's what I'm trying to
She said you gotta figure that out on
Oh,
You
for the
the
song.
reason why she's so quiet.
Jazz,
but
no,
you
but
keep-
Jazz,
you
I'm
keep-
fucking with you. Like, says you can't
He
tell.
dead
I'm
serious.
really,
No, he
I'm
dead
really,
serious.
no,
Dead
no.
serious.
No,
I am, but I'm not. I am, but I'm not. But listen, no, seriously,
how is that possible? I am, but I'm not.
we'll talk after the show.
Because he's
It's
single
the
but
same
got a boo.
thing.
I mean, but I ain't.
So can we listen? Take me out of it. What's the
You was never in there.
what's a red flag? Come, that's not allowed on the show.
Ooh.
Anyway, what's
We're shattering illusions.
what's a red flag that gets you wet? Like what shouldn't turn you on but turns you on? And it's not for me. I'm really asking for the content right now. Seriously.
It would probably be like checking me in a way that you don't even know you checking me.
Like I've been checking you all night.
You have not at all checked me.
All right, BK. I'm done. I'm done with
I'm
Jazz.
laughing. I'm laughing.
Go
I'm
ahead.
still trying to
even.
think about one though that you said not sexually though. I'm trying to think.
Like a characteristic, like maybe like he had said, he gets a little bit too angry.
We gotta change it up or not, right? Okay. So name some red flags that y'all know.
So for example, let's say you got like a Nigerian dude or some shit, and he speaks very well English, but when he gets mad, maybe his accent changes or something like that.
Fuck?
Yeah, you know.
Hey,
But
what
that's
the
checking,
fuck
but
was
that's
that?
checking that.
No, that's a different type of check.
I mean, I'm saying like it's just that's
When
one.
the accent come out, that is sexy though. But no, that's not. That's still like
not
Now when you
I
don't
was
know what
talking
they
to an
saying,
Argentinian dude earlier.
Yeah.
when you don't know what they saying, you be like, "Are you cussing me out?"
Oh, what the fuck, bro? So you can't. Okay, how about let me think of a red flag.
I'm about to say, what's some red flags that y'all do?
We-
That y'all know it's a red flag. Cause y'all petty. Y'all are petty. And y'all
Nah, I
know
ain't
that y'all
petty.
could be petty.
I ain't petty. There's a difference between being petty and just a straight up dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, petty is like you do something and I'm gonna do it back. If someone just does it, they just are who they are.
So you got anything? Anything you can think of? Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
my red flag.
Why you looking at me like that? Are you looking at the
Is when she
screen?
start acting crazy, but then you were like, you gotta chill.
I think
but then she really
okay.
be
I
crazy,
think what turns me on is which is a red flag because you're still showing attitude. You can at least fake it, but I think it's when when you're mad at me, you still do what you're supposed to do, and it's like, oh, that turned me on a little bit because you don't have to. You can really stand.
That's kind of a green flag to me.
No,
It is.
it is.
It's a green flag.
And most men do that. Being
But the
upset.
attitude part,
Now,
like,
whether
you don't
they
have to
appreciate
be,
it,
like
that's
the
the other.
attitude, but I'm
Oh, like if
respecting
it's
it.
attitude
Yeah,
behind
it's
it.
attitude
Oh, okay.
behind it. Like
Okay.
I
Fair
can
enough.
respect it because you really don't want to do it, so it's like a green and red. But the attitude, yeah, it kind of be like, ooh,
All
okay.
right, all right, ladies. Here's our hot question. Okay,
Oh my gosh.
you got to go to each guy in the room, and we're gonna do you guys too. You have to tell one red flag about that guy, and we're gonna do you guys. We're gonna tell one red flag about you. So, ladies, starting with Will, we're gonna work our way around. One red flag, and who wants to go first?
I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with him.
Wait, who's doing the red flag first? The men or the women?
The women are.
Okay,
women.
so
Hold on, and this is a common misconception with Will too, because Will always gets off easy, and I tell people all the time, Will's a piece of shit.
We'll be chilling, bro.
You know,
He showed a glimpse of it in the first 3 minutes earlier.
chilling. Huh?
He showed a glimpse of it.
so who wants to start? We can do Will and work our way around. Who's going to
Why we
start?
starting with Will?
Because you're an asshole.
What you got in that cup?
let's start with Will.
Yeah, let's start with Will.
I've been trying to figure him out for the past minute of the sign language. Just
Are you doing your red flags or Will? Or?
No.
he's nonchalant. We already know his red flag.
Okay, all right. Me, and then K Dot, or however you want to go.
Your red flag tonight was flirting, but was it with a purpose? I don't know. So that's your red flag for the night.
Fair enough.
You didn't show no red flags.
Yeah, you
tonight,
barely
baby.
said
Hold on,
anything.
I was cool.
That's
Cool.
the red flag.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Boom.
Oh wow.
So you're cool.
I finally got one last time. I didn't have a red flag, but I finally got
Talk
one.
into the
this
mic.
time.
Yeah, into the mic,
I
into the
finally
mic.
got one this time.
Okay.
You really think you know somebody based on just
Oh,
you
shit.
feel like you know you sit, but your analyzations tonight was a little off.
Oh,
Just because I
don't think
know.
so.
D was finally wrong.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, you got. I mean, but she got to explain that though. You can't just say somebody analyzations off. You got to say like,
Yeah,
what,
I
part,
was explaining
what part
because
did
you
not
kept
agree with?
saying like we was giving like you kept feeling like you was reading us, but it was so
was never
wrong.
given that.
Can I say what I was going? I didn't expound on that, so I can't say.
Go
You can't
ahead.
say I was wrong.
State your argument.
So she never made eye contact with you, not once on while we were here.
She probably did, but I'm so in my own.
But so I'm not wrong. She
No,
made eye contact.
But you also elaborated like what she was thinking. Oh yeah, I got something. You made a whole plot.
If you say so, I'll go with it.
We'll watch the
Red flag.
reruns.
We'll go with it.
But you
Not the
feel like
reruns.
no, because he always say you look like something. You look like you would do this. You look, you look, and it's like, well, ask me, am I really?
In all fairness, sometimes he be playing too. Like, not everything
No,
is
but I'm
taken.
just I'm not taking it personal. I'm
No,
just
no.
saying, but that's one of the red flags, though.
True. I mean,
well,
That's a red
the
flag.
red flag. If we looking at it, I play a lot. That could be
That
one.
could be it.
I play a
That
lot.
could be it.
He's a jokester.
All right, Oliver. What you have, Oliver?
You surprised me tonight. You ain't have, I had a red flag for you last time. man.
Was chilling at night.
Yeah, he was chilling.
chilling,
tonight.
man.
Okay, all
He
right.
was chilling tonight.
So go ahead, Jazz. Go wherever you want to start with. I know who you want to start with. Though.
Okay, red flag. I think because I don't know if Oliver got eyebrows or not.
Hey, why?
What the fuck?
I feel like I don't even really know what his face look like.
Why are you so interested?
I'm not. I mean,
Ooh.
indirect. You know, you in my sight line, like in my peripheral.
Like,
So.
What the fuck did that come from?
a bit uncalled for. I got a red flag for you. That's uncalled for.
All right, keep going, Jazz. Go ahead.
Oh man.
You got D. You got K Dot.
K-Dot, can you elaborate how girls are drugged?
Oh man.
Oh.
So, no, that's a good question. Girls are drugs. I feel like most.
It sound like he's about to recite a poem, but go ahead.
Girls are drugged.
Stupid.
That's your red flag.
Oh wow. So I just feel like most men do a lot of things for girls. Like I said, like like get dressed, You know, make sure they smell good before they leave the house and everything like that.
You don't even know.
No. I'm all 3, 4, 5 Casamiga shots, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like we do a lot of things for girls, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we cater to women. We do a lot of things that have to do with women, you know what I'm saying? Just leaving the house, just getting dressed, smelling good, you know, making sure we got money in our pockets and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like I just look at that as like certain things, partially women could be an inspiration for that.
Okay, that
That's how I
red
feel.
flag that he's dressed like Chris Brown.
How is that related to drugs, though?
No, I'm saying like
what's
it be
the
addiction.
addictive? Okay, the
It be
addictive
that's
part is
I think that's an addiction though. You know, a man constantly
All drugs ain't
making sure he got
bad.
cologne on. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that, you know,
Compare me to weed.
I'm with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
All drugs ain't bad.
No, all drugs ain't bad. No, all drugs
So
ain't bad.
if that's the perspective, right?
This nigga Will over here is tripping, bro.
You
But-
are
He been
fried.
all night.
Will, you are
Bro, I
fried.
stopped looking at it.
right now.
I try to stop looking over there.
See
I know
him.
why he laughing.
He been
Bro.
sniggling and giggling.
Bro,
for
just
the
look to the left.
Hold on, Jazz.
Hold on,
Yo,
Will.
let
the
Jazz
past
finish.
ever.
We in the
I know
home
why
stretch.
he laughing. though.
Let Jazz finish.
Stop the cap.
Go ahead, Jazz. Go ahead.
We gonna talk after the show. Will.
So the good part of addiction. is
Yeah,
that-
so, yeah,
okay.
it's a
that
good
hat
thing.
can
It's a
go
good
either
thing.
way.
It can go either way.
It
That's
go
why
either
I
way,
wanted
yeah,
to
but
know
for
where you was at.
for my thing about it is, yeah, that's what I got.
So what's his
Alright,
red
then.
flag?
The head.
She
The
knows.
The hat.
I'm like,
Okay, what
Nah, I
about
made it positive. So
what about
Yeah.
what about D? What about
You know
D?
what I'm saying?
His red flag is. Y'all, I really be trying not to John. I'm not gonna do it.
Oh,
I dare you. I dare you.
No.
That's probably the last one you want to join with.
do it.
You know, as a young kid, I grew up.
I will keep the cameras rolling if you send one.
Go ahead.
Damn, I don't think I have a red flag about you though.
You gotta realize a red flag isn't
I
necessarily
don't know,
appearing.
Jazz. You just said you wasn't trying to Joan.
Yeah, you done said it.
You done
Yeah.
put
She already said one.
Go ahead, John.
We already got one on
John.
tonight. She already got Ali out the way.
First
She been
back.
bidding all night.
It's not even really a red flag. It's interesting. I find it interesting that you play multiple instruments.
How is that red flag?
That's what I say. It's not
What
a
the
red
fuck?
flag, but that's the only thing I could
A
think
flute,
of.
a tuba,
Wait, who hurt you?
And the
How is that a red flag? So
Who
he
in
plays
the marching
flute
band?
and violin.
The first thing
He
that
played
came
the
out
flute
my
and the
mouth
tuba
was,
and the
"This is
recorder."
not a red flag."
It's a two
But
thing.
the question was a red flag.
Right, but I didn't answer it because I don't have.
Is
a
somebody
red
in the-
flag.
We gonna talk about it.
Good.
So what I said on
wait,
air.
do
we-
y'all get to
we gotta make a
our
pass
red
button or
flag?
something.
Yeah, we gonna do a red
I want to
flag.
know what
Come
my
on.
red
Let's
flag
keep-
is.
55-50.
Let's keep going.
So
You got
Oliver.
Oliver, Will, and then of course me.
Your red
Hey.
flag is coming. You got the biggest one. So let me play.
Your red flag.
Yeah, it's my red flag.
Talking to the mic. That's your red flag.
Yeah, your focal point was on me a lot.
That's a red
That's a
flag.
red flag.
Because it could be on all the women.
Oh, you. Oh,
Okay, all right.
Y'all like,
What about Oliver?
okay, K. Michelle.
I told you. I didn't see his eyebrows.
Oh yeah. What about Will, man? Y'all tripping tonight, man.
Can we move forward?
Will, go ahead. What about Will?
Will kept leaving the room.
It's on TV.
So what's that supposed to mean?
Is this
I don't
camera
know.
on?
What does it mean? That's why.
You know, you can pass, you know, sometimes.
I ain't never been here before.
Okay.
You ain't got to feel the pressure.
Listen.
He left the room.
Let's let Keya go. Go ahead. We in the home stretch, y'all.
Who should I start with?
Whoever you want.
Let's go. We starting with Will.
We want all the smoke.
Okay.
No, don't start here.
We are. It's your birthday. Okay.
Hey.
Will's
birthday,
red
Will.
flag is that he think everything evolves around him. That's why he was 15 to 20 minutes late today.
Oh
Stop
shit.
it.
I like
It's
that.
Okay.
my birthday. It's
No,
not
we
over.
don't
It is his
care.
birthday. I mean,
That's his red flag. He's so nonchalant. Everything revolves
Women
around
don't even
him.
care if it's your birthday.
You're not exactly.
Oliver's red flag is that one woman just won't do it for him. He needs more than one.
yeah.
That's his red flag.
Okay.
He needs more than one, maybe 3 or 4. I don't know.
All right.
3? You like 3?
That's the
See?
minimum.
Yeah.
only odd numbers.
So
Red
5
flag.
is next. Cool. Then 7.
You would do 5, Oliver?
I ain't trying to do 5.
It's too much.
I got enough for 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
See,
3.
I like that he know what he like though. I
Right.
know what he. I like that he know what he can handle.
Okay.
Okay.
He know his limits.
Yeah.
There ain't no limits.
Your red flag is that you do not like to hear other people's opinions first. You want to override and overtalk when it's something heated. I noticed that. You really like to do that. And it could be passion, which is really not a red flag. But when you don't let somebody else talk, I guess it could be a red flag. It's like, I don't really know.
It's one of the red flags to turn it on. That's what you said.
Yeah, see, look, right? Exactly.
All
So,
pluses, no minuses.
Okay.
right.
And you say the best for last, so just go ahead and say it.
You're not
Why
last.
you
We
talk
still
like
have
K-Dog.
Tupac over here.
Oh shit!
With the
Wow.
ring. With
Why
the,
we go from
Say
Chris
Chris
Wow.
with the like, all right. Okay,
Is he a rapper or a singer?
Because I don't know if you Drake or if you Tupac. I really do not know.
Wow.
Like,
Hey, look, that's good company to be in.
So, like,
I know, right? Both men. Okay.
Go,
I just,
go ahead. Let it
It's an
go.
evil
Let it
world.
go, y'all.
1%.
Let it go.
you been too quiet. That's your red flag. You got something to hide. I don't know.
I got
He
nothing
was
else.
listening.
Okay.
I was
Oh,
listening.
yeah,
I
what
was
in-
You was
listening.
taking it all in.
I was taking it all in. You know what
You
I'm
wasn't
saying?
He the
doing that.
fly
You
on the
just
wall.
Right. That's my red flag
know.
about you tonight.
Okay.
I'm a te-
Every
you know,
night
I'm
it changed
student.
though. Just know that.
I'm a student of the game. You know what I'm saying?
And now the
Last,
best for last,
but not least.
Yeah. The
I want to
man,
hear it.
the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, God.
See, that's the red flag. Too
Red
confident.
flag.
This nigga don't know when to pipe down.
That's
Like he think he's the end all be all.
Oh,
okay.
You go, King.
Right. That's that king
You
right
go,
there. That's
King.
that king. That king.
That's
power.
that Mufasa energy.
The alpha male. That's the red flag.
I'm gonna keep my red flags real simple. I'm gonna start the shit off. Hi, Jazz. Like I said earlier,
goodness.
you have a nigga somewhere in the cut and you trying to hide him. You suck at the game, you're not good at it, but I'm gonna teach you, don't worry.
That's the problem. He think
Facts.
he think he can teach me some.
Keya,
It's not giving that.
Keya, like, love you to death. But I feel like that sometimes, like, the shit you put on here might not necessarily be how it is at home. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that maybe your man might have a little bit of a different perspective than you might actually share on here.
That's why we should get him on here.
Could be wrong. I could be wrong. And
She gonna coach him.
BK. Let's see what we got with BK. I'm gonna tell you the red flags, and it's not necessarily anything personal, but for me, it's the tattoos, and I'm gonna tell you why.
What?
Hold on, let me explain.
They have
Normally,
meaning,
not
though. They have
not
meaning.
all women, but I know from
At least she
from
got
a,
eyebrows.
from a fact.
What you say? He got what? What did you say?
At least she got eyebrows.
I'm sorry.
My red flag is on a
I'm
snitch.
sorry.
Listen, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna pass it to somebody else. But I just know for a fact
I thought it
that
was the lighting.
young
I
BK,
thought it was the lighting.
tattoos are normally a sign of impulsivity, which means you have bad decision making. Not saying you, but in my experience.
I thought it was a filter.
Oh,
Bro, can y'all
All right, go ahead.
please shut up, bro? Go, who wants to go next, bro? Who wants to go
Oh, what's
next?
the filter? The sauce.
Let me get them out of the way.
Go ahead, K-Dot. Go ahead.
BK.
Have it your
I'm
way.
about to say the same thing.
All right.
BK.
I mean, I can't have it my way. I mean, one thing I did realize, you be half stepping. You know what I'm saying? Like when you said you be mad at your man, ooh, you gonna half step. So I ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying?
Who are you directing this to?
BK.
hold
BK,
on.
have it your way.
Elaborate.
BK.
Elaborate.
You basically said you ain't gonna give it. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna lay there. You ain't gonna. You gonna just.
Starfish that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really like that. I ain't really
But
like
I'm being
that.
honest.
Because I'm gonna know. I'm gonna know if you faking
No,
it. I'ma
but
know if you
listen,
want.
I'm gonna let you know. Like,
I'm gonna
hey,
know what you want. So
but
I'm
listen,
just, yeah.
but I'm also communicating and let you know that I'm feeling this way. So if you get it, if you want it, it's gonna come this way. So if you still, I'm letting you know. I'm not gonna be petty and keep
That
it
mean
from
you stuck in your ways.
At this point in my
No.
life, I'm like, keep
I
it.
just feel like you. But listen, I just feel
At this
like
point,
you
just
can't.
keep it. At this point, I'm
If
good.
you do something that you know that you piss me off about, why would you feel like human wise that I'm just
Did
going
you
to
forgive me? Did you forgive me?
But did you apologize?
That's what I'm saying.
But see, you don't know the situation.
But what are our duties?
So, like I said,
Hey, nobody perfect. Baby.
Exactly.
Nobody perfect, my love.
All right, go ahead, K-Dot.
All right. Yeah, shit. I mean, I ain't got no red flags for you. You know what I'm saying? Other than you said I was quiet, but you know, I only seen you for about 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So you know, but I'm just.
It was about an hour.
It's been 2 hours.
No. It's been on the show. On the show.
Prior to the show.
On the show. So like when they came in, we just like ran into it. So I gotta warm up. You know what I'm saying? I missed the fourth quarter. I still have my warm up soon. I ain't had my jersey.
Warm up.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't my journal. No, but you cool though. You cool. I ain't got no red flag.
All right, Jazz. On Jazz.
Jazz. I ain't got no red flags. I mean, well, I'd say. I feel like you think you got game, but you don't.
Said the same.
That's
thing.
a vibe I get from you. You know what I'm saying? I
I
feel
know
like
what that sign mean, right?
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you think you got game. I feel like you got these simp dudes around that you got wrapped around your finger. That's the vibe I got from you. You think you got it like that, but you don't. When you step into a real man, when you step into a real man ring, then it's gonna get real. You haven't had a man. You haven't had. Hold up. You haven't had a man to put you in your place.
Hold on, y'all. I want to make this perfect. Like y'all,
you got this innocent face, this baby face, and all that.
We losing light, so we gotta go ahead and we gotta.
Right, what that mean?
We gotta
like saving.
You gotta shut it down.
We gotta wrap the ecosystem. We gotta wrap this joint, man. So Oliver, you want to go?
Yeah, man.
Ho. Do it. You gotta do it.
What?
Nah, bro. I don't got no eyebrows, bro. Chill. Nah.
You pledging on something?
Y'all
All right, I'm gonna chill.
Nigga said he online.
Hey, yo, let's go ahead so I can go ahead and go through. So real for real, I mean for real, I don't really have no red flags for y'all. My biggest thing, a lot of red flags for me. A lot of women say they don't want, you know what I'm saying, a dude that wants multiple women. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say that's a red flag. I don't necessarily know. We didn't really get into that, but I guess based on what you said, I'm guessing you wouldn't want that.
Multiple women?
Yeah, like you wouldn't want a dude that got multiple women. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
but y'all
you said
want somebody that had multiple men. Like if I say
no, that's completely different. But that's for a whole nother show.
Okay, all right.
You know, yeah, whole nother show.
Okay.
But we should get to that next time.
We should.
But yeah, that's a red flag. But I do got something for you.
I know it.
You got a lot of potential, man. You really do. Like no cap. But the thing about you though, you be so busy trying to be slick and and not answer the question. Like you got some depth to you, young. And hold on. Like I feel like you got a lot more depth than you know what I'm saying, than what you try to like give off. You know what I'm saying? I think you should let that depth kind of show because I feel like you do listen and I feel like you do take a lot of stuff in, and that's a lot of things that a lot of women don't have nowadays. So. You know, it's cool to be like slick and like, yeah, I ain't gonna let this dude get one on over me. But sometimes it's cool. Like it's cool to have that receptive energy. So I think that's a good thing. I think you should let that shine more.
No, I do. I'm very receptive.
D, you want to go to the ladies, bro?
I have nothing to say about you all.
Oh,
Small man.
That's his
that's a red flag.
That you pleading the fifth?
That's what I said last time. I know what that means.
I ain't pleading the fifth. I have nothing to say about you all.
I appreciate that.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
He's being honest.
I didn't say you didn't have any red flags. I just don't have. Let's get that straight. Don't thank me yet.
After the show.
Thank you. I'm off the hook.
Nah, because they're for red flags. I'm about to pray for them.
Not that bad.
I
got my oil in the car. I'm
not that bad.
I'm gonna anoint y'all head and pray for y'all after this show.
Right.
Hey, Will, what's the red flag for the ladies? You got anything?
We went 152.
Huh?
We went 152.
I'm saying you got any red flags?
152.
Oh shit. Okay. ladies, seriously, appreciate y'all. Can we get last thoughts on the show? Plug your Instagrams, your businesses, all that stuff. We gonna start at BK this time. And last thoughts. Go ahead.
Yes, you can follow me at @Queen and 2 underscores. And yes, if you have any questions as far as skincare or makeup, I'm at your service.
And what you think about the show? Did you hate it? Did you love it?
No, I love it. I'm gonna be back.
Always. D, last thoughts on the show.
It was cool. I enjoyed everyone here on tonight. Appreciate y'all for coming.
And plug your business too, D.
Oh, you know, if you need a loan, if you're looking for a loan and you want to start your business, you need overhead, you need anything, I can help you with your business. If you're looking for a space, anything like that, major assessment, financial, we are able to help get the funding that you need for your business.
Keya, lady of the hour.
Yes, hi, I'm Keya. You can follow me at Shop Truly Bonded. That's loungewear for men and women. My final thoughts on the show was it's amazing, like always. Definitely always good vibes. Always good conversation. Always different perspectives. I love it.
Love you too, Keya. K-Dot.
Thank you.
Oh man, I love the guests. Like I said, I heard great things about y'all. This is my first time interacting with y'all. It was cool. It was a lot of free game. Y'all definitely helped the ladies out. We helped the men out. Like I said, I loved it. It was a good show.
Jazz, last thoughts on the show. Plug your IG, all that stuff.
Yes, I enjoy being here, even though I didn't plan to be here. I'm glad that I came. I enjoyed
Appreciate you.
Yes. I feel like y'all got a good thing going. Bitch, I caught the
I caught it.
Let her finish, bro.
I'm
Let
sorry.
her finish, bro.
Y'all can follow me at Frequency Stew on Instagram. Like I said earlier, I'm a creative director, project manager, all things visual arts. Yeah, you smacking, bro.
My bad.
I was trying to tell him low key. Dang.
Yeah. So
That's your red flag.
Set design,
Y'all let her finish, bro, please.
set design, music video direction, installations for your pop-ups, whatever, at Frequency Stew.
And would you come back?
I would.
Okay.
I would come back.
Will, last thoughts on the show.
It's my motherfucking birthday.
Hey.
Yeah, nigga.
You hear me?
No cranking shot.
No, I'm about to hit the crank shop in a minute. Oliver Fortune, the man, the myth, the legend. Last thoughts on the show.
Man, what a great show, man. Yeah, like you said, hey, at the end of the day, it's all love down here. You know what I'm saying? We all get into conversations, but it's also we can be our best individual selves, and that's what I'm about. Y'all already know y'all can check me out at Fortune on all platforms with 12 E's. And, like I said, hey, want men to be good men again. I want women to be good women. And at the same time, yeah, we got to embrace the feminine and the masculinity in all of us. What the fuck you about to say, Will?
The 12 E's.
That's what I'm about to say. I was about to say something too.
1 through 11 was ticking.
I was gonna ask, like, is that a real thing?
The 12 E's.
I'm gonna say
Fuck you.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Listen, ladies, I want to say
But you
this.
know where to find it.
Facts.
I want to say this sincerely, ladies. I really appreciate y'all. Like, honestly, I was hesitant because I didn't think you could catch a lightning in a bottle twice, but I think we did it. You guys are definitely on our VIP list.
Said the
moving
light we
forward.
lost two of them.
No bullshit. No bullshit. But like, y'all on our VIP list, man. I got a lot of love and a lot of respect for y'all, man. And y'all welcome down here anytime. Really appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
But like I said, that'd be like all our time. Till the next time.
Follow us on Rumble, Free Top J.
This is the Shattered Illusionz podcast. Kill the fantasy, build the dream. We are out of here.
We
Love
gone.
y'all boys.
Will I take him to the cranking?
Cranking.
That was